Hello! Hello, hello, hello! We're here. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Oof, Jesus. I'm still getting over being a sicky friend here. It's not a fun time. But we're here. Hi, guys. Welcome in. I hope you are having a fabulous day and a fabulous week so far. We're here. We're live. We're ready to freaking go. I'm so excited. We're playing Date Everything tonight. Hell yeah. We played the demo a few weeks ago, but since I took like last week off, that was when the game released, and I've been just so excited and just dying to go back and play the full game now that it's released and everything. So yeah, I am so freaking hyped. It's not even funny right now. Just it's great. But I hope everybody's having a fabulous evening and they're having a great week so far. My week has been a little up and down because if some of you guys know, when I was streaming on Sunday, I was sick. Actually, I was sick. I think pretty sure like a minor cold or something. And while I couldn't call out of work Monday, Tuesday, while I was still sick because I was the only one covering for my department. Finally, one of my coworkers came back today because she was on vacation for a couple days, and today I'm just like, I need to rest. I have been on all cylinders the past couple of days, and I just need to rest. So I called out of work today, just so I can relax and get a little extra sleep in, especially because I'm gonna be away this weekend with my dad. We're doing a weekend trip for a little thing that I got him for Christmas, and he's so excited. I talked to him on the phone right before wow, I lost my train of thought because I saw a text message come in. Holy shit balls. Wow, I don't know where I was going. I got distracted with the text message. Oops a doodle. Oh, cool. Hey, babe.
What?
I don't have dance class for the next 2 weeks. Okay. The air conditioner's broken.
Oh, that's a good reason to not have dance class.
Yeah. The dance, yeah. No, that was our dance teacher.
Yeah, you were not dancing that evening.
Oh God, no. No, that was my dance teacher. I got distracted. She sent a group text to everybody in my ballroom dance class. She's like, yeah, we're gonna restart dance classes the second week of July. The air conditioner's broken, and I'm not gonna make you guys take class in a oven of a studio. So she's not doing class for 2 weeks, which is fine. Which is fine with me. But it's, yeah, I got distracted by that, so it's good. Speaking of my dance classes, so I do have at least, that was the one thing I was trying to sort out before really like settling in on a schedule, and it looks like my dance classes are going to be starting second week of July. They're going to start on Thursday nights, and so I can now finally put a more consistent firm schedule in and I want to do Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. So Monday and Wednesday would both be at 7:30 p.m. Unless otherwise stated. Saturdays would be at 11 a.m. And yeah, I'm hoping to keep a much more consistent schedule. Next week's schedule, though, is not going to be the start of that. It will start the second week of July because next week I do have a therapy session Wednesday night. So I got that to worry about. And it'll be good. It'll be all Gucci and fun. But no, yeah, yeah, this week has been interesting with me being sick. I'm still coming down from it. Like, I'm getting better, in case you can't hear me right now. To which I might be blowing my nose several times throughout the course of the stream because I'm still congested as fuck and I hate it. But I'm a lot better. I got a 2-3 hour nap in today while I was home. What was also cool is I went through and finished going through all of the clips that I have gathered so far and got them like sorted together, and now I have them so I can post them on social media. I also now haven't gotten access to the TikTok studio, which means I can schedule shit now instead of like having them sit in my drafts folder for like overnight, which is great. So that's probably something I'm going to be doing and getting ready for the weekend, which will be fabulous. Oh, with no dance class normally means I can put all that shit together. Oh, hell yeah. Since again, I'm going to be away for the weekend. So I'm working half a day on Friday and then I'm driving like 5-6 hours upstate. And my dad is driving west from where he is, and we're gonna be hanging out for the weekend and doing this fun little thing I got him for Christmas. I'm so excited because I haven't really done much. I haven't done really anything with my dad in a hot minute, and when I saw this particular thing, I was like, this is perfect for him. He's going to love it, and it's just something that me and him get to do. So he's so excited. It was so adorable. He called me and I talked to him and I gave him details on where we're staying, what the plan is. And he's like, it's just so funny. It's so cute and adorable. Cause also last weekend my sister did something with him and she sent me my sister, where they are every year. This is like celebrity charity like golf event, and you can buy tickets to go to the event to like hang out and see some of the participants like practice or play and things like that. So my sister for the past couple of years has been taking my dad to do it because it's a lot of celebrity athletes or retired athletes like NFL football players, baseball players, things like that, and the occasional like big celebrity. So my sister took my dad last Friday to this, and oh my god, he was adorable. She sends me like so many pictures of dad just like meeting these different like retired athletes and stuff. It's so fucking cute. She's like, dad's gonna be busy the next couple of weeks. I'm like, oh yeah, he is. But I think he's gonna enjoy this weekend as well. But yeah, I've been trying to get over this cold. I'm still congested as shit. I'm pretty sure I either got it from one of my bosses at my full-time job, or because I worked at the part-time job last Friday and one of my immediate managers was sick at the time. I probably got it from her is my guess. But we're getting better. I'm just congested as shit. So I'm gonna be dealing with my nose pretty frequently. So I apologize in advance for that. It's a fun time, guys. It really is. I figured put the cat up so you guys don't have to deal with that too much. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm ready to get into playing this game with you guys. It'll be interesting because for those who may or may not know, I am a part of the little rainbow mafia, the LGBTQI plus community. I'm demisexual, which is a part of the ace spectrum, and me romancing or being romanced is interesting to say the least. Andrew would know 100%, but it makes a lot of sense. It's one of those things where like during the pandemic, it's one of those things where I was like thinking about it and like contemplating it, and then I finally learned about it, I read a little bit. I read some information on it, and I'm like, this sounds like me to a T, and it makes so much fucking sense. So yeah, I'm demisexual. And so if so my idea of flirting and romancing folks is almost non-existent unless I already know you personally. So get ready for me to laugh awkwardly quite a bit during romantic shit tonight, because that's the vibe we're going with today, because that's how we roll in this house for me. But I kind of wanted to preface that a little bit. So it's going to be a little bit odd, because I played the demo and it was all fun and hunky-dory, but I have seen some people, when they get to some of like the more like heavy like romance stuff, I'm like, okay, this is gonna be interesting for me. But no, I'm very excited to play this game. I really am. And I also didn't know a DLC existed until I watched one of my my streaming mutuals, Lazy Bell Games. I watched her comeback stream last week, and she played everything, and I learned that a DLC existed, so I bought the DLC. I bought the DLC and also Dead Space and Dead Space 2 because they were both on sale. The first Dead Space being the remake of it, which is both good and poor timing considering the Steam Summer Sale is going to start soon, and it's going to destroy me probably because I have a nice wish list of shit, and I'm probably going to want to buy everything. But we'll see. It would have to be a very, very, very good deal for me to consider doing it. But I'm not gonna hold y'all up too much longer because I am so excited to play. I have also changed things around a little bit, so hopefully we have more additional scenes and things like that to hopefully to use. That way we can hopefully have a bit more range and flexibility in case, like, if something doesn't work, I can just scoot up here or over here. You know what I mean? But I think this is going to be the one that we're going to be using for date everything. So we're going to give it a whirl. All right, my name is Lilac. We're going to go here. I'm still in Coolsville. That's fine. Oh, I gotta check this. All right, let's get started.
Congratulations. Your degree in customer service has rewarded you with a remote job at Valdivian, one of the foremost mega corporations of our times. Though your house may be large, it is empty, and its halls long for visitors. The sticky notes on your bulletin board remind you of your ultimate aims. But for now, it's time to get to work.
All right, how does the volume and stuff sound? Because I have different music. So I do have settings. The
Date everything.
okay, that's all the way. Bring the music up a touch, I think. Bring that down. We'll call it good there, I think. And the sensitivity, I'm gonna bring down a touch. Hello? Okay. This is good. All right. So a lot of this first bit is going to be tutorial stuff, which we did during the demo.
Valdivianites.
So we're kind of going to be
Tuesday
speeding
from
through it
your
a little bit, I
favorite
think.
Chief Executive Officer, David Most. As you know, every day here at Valdivian is a reason to celebrate, as stipulated in your employment contract. Today, however,
Thanks.
is extra monumental, as it's the first official day of our new hire. Please
Hit
join me in
me.
giving her a warm welcome to our team. Out of the 30ish job applications we didn't immediately burn, yours had the least spelling errors. You're joining us at a very exciting time, and we're all rooting for your success. As it lovingly says on the plaque above our daycare center, Valdivian, our business is family. We're so excited to have you joining ours. Coincident.
Hi there. You come highly recommended. I've heard great.
Okay. Thanks.
Oh, I can tell. I'm Tom, your manager. But you might find it easier to think of me as a leadership principal guidance associate. I'm not
Okay.
from your town myself, but I have heard great nice things about that specific locale. Seems like you are a customer success strategist. That's wonderful. You should be proud.
You know what? I'm gonna get laid off anyway. Who cares? Let me go.
Oh, someone's in a hurry to work.
Yes.
I won't keep you.
Thanks. Bestie.
Hey, you there?
There she is,
Oh
world's
God,
best friend.
don't start. I know you must be bored.
Any advice for my first day?
Just keep that customer service robot voice on at all times, and no matter how mad you get, never give it back to them. And remember, I might have set you up for this job, but you got it because you deserve it. You literally have a degree in customer service.
BFA in customer service, baby!
That's right! Oh geez, here comes my manager. I gotta get back to work. Good luck, okay? You got this.
Thanks, bestie.
I have a broken sewing
You
machine.
have new tasks.
Should I just flirt with everybody? I'm gonna get fired anyway. I feel like I should just flirt with everybody this time around. Because I already know I'm gonna be put in like a limbo state in the demo. Wanna go on a date with me?
No. I'll try again later.
Hello, I purchased this book and I'm extremely angry about it. Is there a manager I can speak to?
Wanna go on a date?
Absolutely not! Not while I fume so!
Sorry to hear that.
Damn right you're sorry. Sorry looking.
Can you tell me how the book made
This
you
book
angry?
purports to give you the secret to success in 8 easy methods. Mr. Cobram is a liar and a fraud. I tried all his methods and I have not succeeded. How dare he peddle a book of such ill repute? I need to lodge a formal complaint with Mr. Cobram and his ilk.
Let me transfer you to Mr. Cobram personally.
You can do that?
Of course, Mr. Cobram is a large supporter of Valdivian.
Gracious.
I ordered this couch, but I popped it on my kitchen as all white and covered with wet stuff.
You go on a date with me?
What? Just give me a refund.
Why would you buy an
What?
inflatable couch? Isn't a normal couch
I
way
didn't
better?
buy it. My mom did. She has inflatable all sorts of things.
I'm sorry to hear that. We'll issue to the refund.
Yay.
I am assigned. This is not cobalt.
Why did that take a second?
Respond to normal cobalt stimuli.
Are you single?
I am not. Happily married to my husband.
Good for you! Darn.
Am I to understand that rather than help me with my plight, you are using your position to propose romantic dalliances?
Yes.
Such a dismal state of affairs.
Hello, my name is Emmanuel.
Emmanuel.
I've counted precisely 480 paper clips in this box. I would like a refund promptly. Thank you.
Wanna go on a date?
Perhaps, provided things go well.
Hit refund.
Thank you for noticing. Have a happy day to you and your soul. And if you are ever free for that date, I will be around Cape Horn for the next 6 months. Stop by anytime.
Yeah! I got a date, baby! Fuck yeah, Emmanuel!
Valdivianites! Salutations from the chatbot that has replaced your CEO, David Most. Just kidding. CEO is an extremely important position, and there is no way a computer could ever replicate the ingenuity, expertise, and warmth I utilize daily to bring leadership to our team
Yeah,
and
okay.
value to our shareholders.
Yeah, okay.
Humanity is absolutely integral to the transformative work we do here at Valdivian, and I will defend the essential importance of human contributions in every single aspect of this company. Excluding, of course, the following departments: sales, marketing, finance, legal, operations, public relations, communications, product, research and development, customer service, facilities, janitorial, and, of course, human resources. If your department has been affected, however, do not fear. Your new Val 9000 AI assistant isn't here to replace you. It's merely a useful tool to help you determine if your job is obsolete.
I want peanut butter.
Speaking of, please join me in bidding a fond Valdivian farewell to Glenn Bernard and the amazing artificial intelligence team that built the Val 9000. While the Val 9000 has unfortunately determined your incredible skills would be better utilized elsewhere, your contributions to our shareholders won't soon be forgotten.
I just started here, bitch.
Champ!
What?
Got a quick minute?
No. Busy.
Oh, no. You probably aren't, champ. The thing is, Valdivian has done some really intensive research. And it looks like Val 9000, the latest iterative AI tech, is going to be taking over your job for the foreseeable future.
Cool.
So I guess we don't necessarily need you around anymore, but we can't exactly let you go without cause. You and I are in something called labor limbo.
Yeah.
We'll be around until we specifically muck things up, which then they can terminate us with cause. So, no muck. I'm over here doing my best too. Keep following the leadership principles and I'll check in with further updates.
Bye. Bestie!
So, are you one of the affected people?
I would prefer to say I was liberated.
I mean, I knew this was coming soon, but like, didn't expect it today. Sorry for getting you this job and then getting you fired.
Okay, like a bad party, my job is just in limbo.
Oh, yeah? That kind of makes sense. In a completely twisted way, of course.
Of course.
Well, they're gonna lock you out of here on your computer, so we can't talk here anymore. Are you on Discord?
Yep.
Well, you do now. We should talk there more. Who knows who's listening to us here?
Fair enough.
Talk to you later.
Oh, I get kicked out. Yeah. Alright. Check your message on your phone. Hi.
Hello. Okay, here goes nothing.
What up? I'm scared.
No need to fear. Hi. I'm just an anonymous hacker sending you a package. Any second.
How is
you
that
will
to
receive a
fear?
delivery via drone to your front door. Tell absolutely no one it is in your possession. I will return with further instructions when the time is right.
When's that?
Well, not now.
Okay. Oh! There's my package. Oh. Trying to break my windows, bro. Hi. Stop trying to break into my house. You gotta pay for that shit. Oop. You gotta pay for that shit, bro. Fix my window. Fix my fucking window, you bitch. I'm gonna charge you for that shit. I'm telling on you. Alright, hi. Give me my glasses.
You're not quite sure how it happened, but there's
What,
a smiling,
Skylar?
pink-haired stranger standing just a few feet away from you. You don't remember inviting anyone over. You'd certainly remember inviting someone this cute to your house.
Hey there! Your life is about to change. Hope you're ready.
Talking pair of glasses?
You know it, but I'm not just any pair of glasses. I'm here to help you out. I'm a pair of Dick Theater glasses. My name is Skylar Specs. Woohoo!
Okay.
My lenses have special properties. They allow you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence. Or date. You see all the things around your house? Things you might have taken for granted? Now you have the power to get to know them better. A lot better. And I have a feeling, just a silly old little feeling, just a grumpy feeling in my little tum-tum, that it'll help make your life a little bit more richer.
In my tum-tum.
And maybe find some love. Love that is all around you. In fact, let's go on a date right now.
Let's go.
So, we are going to awaken our first dateable object. Go up to a door, any door, and shoot some cool beams at it. Yeah, pew 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 pew, go go.
All right. So, okay, hold on, space. You're wearing glasses. Yep. So, okay, here's the thing. I did the front door last time. I have heard since then that there is a fun little thing when it comes to Dorian. Let's see the back door.
You're still standing in your house, but the unbelievable amount of bouncer energy radiating from the tall stranger who's just appeared in front of you would have you believe you're standing outside of a club. Or perhaps standing inside the club and looking out through the front door.
No funny business. I don't want to see these spectacles being used for something untoward.
Oh shit! Dorian's just like that back door. The fucking little text bar is kind of in my way. I kind of wanted to see that back door. I wanted to see that back door, what that looked like. But I am liking them broad shoulders, I'll say that much.
What?
Dorian. Labeled back Dorian too. I love it.
This is going to go super well.
You sure about that?
I am Chaos Reborn.
You hear that? Chaos Reborn?
No, it's just them messing around with some funny options, I swear. After awakening an object for the first time, you get to speak with them here. You get to speak with each object once per day.
We get a little knackered by using this newfangled date Viator rubbish, you see.
Sometimes when you reach a certain level of affection with a dateable object, your relationship status changes. There are 3 statuses: love, friendship, and hate. Love can get you towards some really special paths for those you are truly interested in.
But it's not necessarily the best of the options in my mind.
Dorian is a big defender of friendship.
If everyone were friends, the world would be an awful lot safer in my opinion. I've seen the complications of love. I've lived through the jealous quarrels of hate. A true bond is one between 2 friends with none of those intricacies of romantic tension.
That's our bouncer Dorian talking, but you can go toward whichever one you like.
Okay.
Even hate, which isn't my fave personally.
You speaking to Reggie?
Ugh,
Ooh,
don't remind me.
Reggie.
Human, you seem like a good sort. So, we'll be friends. For now.
Oh, there's that ass.
As it should be.
There's that ass. Dorian, what are you doing here? Double caked up on a Wednesday evening. Holy damn, Dorian.
Feels good, yeah? But friendship gets you even more than that. I call it specs points. Take a look at this cool personality chart. Number go up.
Okay. Number go up.
Each dateable object has points to give whenever you achieve an official relationship status with them. Get more of them to be able to choose some more advanced options.
I feel ever so slightly more confident.
You wear it well. Trust me. I can see, even though I'm facing the other way.
You can check out your specs
I
points
love it.
on your phone, which... Wait, we gotta talk to your phone.
Duty calls, love.
Bye, Dorian. Take out your phone and then shoot my beams while it's out.
Phoenicia!
A beautiful stranger with a dazzling smile appears in front of you, shooting you a knowing wink. She turns that megawatt smile your way, and it feels like the sun is shining only on you.
Hey there! Ooh, I like it much better up here where I can see your face.
Hi, Phoenicia. What just happened?
Your life just got a whole lot better. And that's what. Of course, to really enjoy it, you're gonna need someone to show you how things work. Hello, hello!
Hey there!
Oh, you must be Skylar. Glad we've got the human on board with the latest tech from Valdivian.
I've been doing a little tutorial with her about how things work.
Oh, well, my sweet human. Lucky for you, I've got a gap in my schedule and a soft spot for that lost puppy look.
I'm not a puppy dog. I'm real cool.
Oh boy, sorry. Yeah, I'm so used to you talking through me and not to me that I should address you with the proper level of respect.
Oops, it's fine.
Anyway, I installed some apps on your phone that are only accessible when you put on your glasses. Bring out your phone, put on the glasses, and you'll see some new ones. One of them is an app Skylar made called the Data Dex.
It's my way to keep track of all sorts of fun info about us dateable objects.
Because there are a lot of us around this house. Ooh, you know what? Maggie the magnifying glass also just dropped a really cool app. Ooh, gotta run! Another call coming in!
Bye, Phoenicia!
Onward!
Now, go awaken the
Which, of course, is conveniently located on its own little shelf.
It's right here, so... Maggie!
There's a distinct air of mystery to the private eye that she gives you a scrutiny.
Well, well, well. What have
I'm gonna
we
try and
here?
bust through a little bit. That way we can get to actually playing.
Aha! I think I've seen a description for someone wearing just such a fantastic red shirt.
Okay.
You're not a suspect, are you?
Yes.
I thought so. Suspected of what?
Being far too sexy.
There's no evidence to support it.
Oh, rude, Maggie! Can't investigate further.
Maggie, it's our human's first day talking with us. Go a little easy on her. Interesting. These glasses come in from the outside and are already trying to influence my case? Trust me, this human has a lot of potential to make this house a better place.
It's true.
Doubt it. Regardless, regardless. As you are the human, I should give you a way to track down all the suspects yourself to keep you on my side, hopefully. I call this feature Rumors. It's installed on your phone.
Ooh, that tickles.
Unlike Skylar's Datadex that gives you the lowdown on those you've already met, Rumors tracks clues you've been given to locate all the pesky, hidden objects that are tricky to find. It's good for rounding up suspects, tracking down evidence, and getting a sense of the household scuttlebutt.
Ah! Can't wait to find all of you.
It'll be tough, but worth it. The more you find, the better your specs will be. Take a look at Rumors in your phone. It'll help you find your way to your last dateable for today. Good luck, Gumshoe. It's getting late.
Who should be... Oh, check out that rumor.
I already know who it is. Betty! Hold on. Let me check my settings, Mike. Let me fix my sensitivity a little bit. Betty! Betty, I'm coming!
Standing here in your bedroom, you're struck by the realization. How strange then. She's all curves.
Hey there, stranger.
Why do I feel like I know you?
Because you do. I'm Betty, and I'm your bed.
Alright, Betty.
We've been sleeping together so many years, it would be a little weird if you didn't know me, don't you think?
I've been sleeping with a beautiful woman, and I didn't even know it.
A beautiful bed, anyway. It's a shame for someone as cute as you to be alone for so long, isn't it? Will you be bringing someone back here anytime soon?
I hope so. Haven't been alone by choice.
Don't you worry. I have a strong feeling that'll be changing soon. Oh, by the way, Skylar told me everything. But don't you worry, I might be here now, but you can still sleep in your bed just like you always do. You can choose to talk to me or not, but I do hope you'll come talk to me. It'd be nice to finally get to know each other.
Ah! Why is my mouse being a butthole? I'd love to know you on a more intimate level.
Oh, but I already know you intimately. But I suppose it wouldn't hurt to know more, would it? Well, anyway, I'll be here. See you tonight.
See you tonight.
See you then.
Sorry, I'm late. I took a look at Rumors and got caught up in some real head scratchers. We can talk about it later. For now, let's go to sleep. Today, I kept you on a time.
Oh, hitting the hay already? Come get comfortable then. Good night.
See you tomorrow.
Switch back to glasses off mode when you want to interact with the world around you. Okay. Alright, let's go!
Good morning. Are you ready to start getting to know everyone around here better? Maybe finally find some love?
Hell yeah. Why am I doing this?
Glad you asked. I was sent to you for a reason. A, well, mysterious reason.
I would love to know that reason. Can I know the reason?
Not until I know that I can trust you. Since there's no one else here you could ask about it, I'd recommend doing the only thing you can do, and date.
Okay.
Any other questions?
What if I want you to fall in love with me?
Oh, you certainly can.
Oh, that's cool.
But I'm still in my tutorial mode setting. On the clock with a new user, you know?
But I want to confess my undying love to you, Skylar. I'm the new user.
You betcha. So, if you want to get to know me better, take a look at my app starting tomorrow, and we'll see. Any other questions?
Where should I go next?
I would suggest following up with Maggie next. As a detective, she'd have some good places to start.
Okay.
But really, there's no going wrong here. Talk to anyone you want, in any order you want. You're basically in a big, huge sandbox open for you to play in. Except, instead of sand, it's your house. And instead of a box, it's also your house.
That's one way to look at it.
Any other questions?
Can I leave my house?
You can leave your house at any time, but,
But what?
when you do, your journey with me pretty much ends right there.
Why?
I was sent to you in secret by that hacker. And as soon as you step outside with me, Valdivian data drones will take me away.
Not Valdivian data drones.
Oh, it's a terrifying thought. Anyway, I wouldn't recommend leaving your house now. Your adventure has only just begun. Any other questions?
That's it.
That might be it for this little Date Theaters tutorial, but I think we're gonna see a whole lot more than we ever imagined pretty soon.
Okay, I'm ready.
Let's date!
Alright. We're done with the tutorial finally. So, how do we want to start? Oops. This cord? What's going on here? Nothing. Rumors. What we got? Oh, Reggie. Not sure even where Reggie is, so let's go talk to Maggie. We'll get ourselves some rumors to start with. Ah, Maggie!
Oh, hello again. Come for more rumors? Looking for more suspects?
Yes. I am. Got any more for me?
You and I both. Never know when another suspect will turn up.
Or potential dates.
Why not both? Here are some rumors that I have turned up. Johnny Splash. Shower. Location. Downstairs bathroom. Winifred water heater. Location. Office closet. Lyric literature. Books. Location. Anywhere.
Alright, I'm on it.
Glad to have you, Gumshoe. These should be pretty straightforward to find, though there are some who seem much more difficult. The Shadow knows, because he's here.
The Shadow is here? Tell me how I can find him.
Word on the beat is that he's hiding in a permanent shadow. If you can find one around here, I would investigate.
Thanks.
You're welcome, Gumshoe. Keep pointing those spectacles at everything you see, and you'll find a whole array of potential suspects at your fingertips. Or eyelids, as it were.
Okay.
Phoenicia can help you track down plenty of other rumors, if you're looking for more.
Shadow. Shadow! Shadow!
There's a presence in the room with you. You're sure of it. But you can't make anything out in the darkness.
Uh-oh.
As you search for whoever it might be, they address you in somber, funereal tones.
As the light fades and dusk draws, all hope becomes despair.
Excuse me?
Do you wish to proceed?
Okay.
Is that so? Let regret not fill your heart then. Hark! For your greatest fears manifest in yours truly.
A monstrous creature takes shape from the darkness itself. A terrifying amalgam of bones both human and animal. Grotesque, clawed fingers, and seething, swirling shadow.
Okay.
From brazen earth to the heavens most incorrigible. The shadows quiver, the shadows quake and quail.
Oh my god.
Light has no purchase here.
Okay.
I am XXX Shadow Lord 420XXX! Exclamation point.
This is an edgelord. Also, can I say the fucking music right now? What the fuck? We're dating an edgelord, guys! Holy shit!
See you.
Oh my god. Alright, what do you got for me, friend? Sweet handle.
Of course, I am darkness incarnate. From now on, you are my penumbra.
Hell yeah! Penumbra?
Penumbra. I am the umbra, the darkest core.
Okay.
You are the penumbra. My companion acts in shade, like an outer shadow cast from an eclipse.
Sign me up! Let's go!
Yes!
Sign me up, bitch!
So tell me, penumbra, what brings you to the call of night?
I noticed that one of the shadows was wrong.
Did you find that out on your own?
I just stumbled.
Did you use a hint?
I did it myself.
Observant. I enjoy those who observe. You appear to be romancing the objects in your domicile.
Mm-hmm. Sure am.
I see. You are embarked on a most interesting quest.
Mm-hmm.
However, it is quite trivial compared to mine.
What are you trying to accomplish?
As you can tell, I am dreadfully powerful. However, my true potential has yet to be unleashed. Bask in the shadows and remember that sinking feeling you get when you turn off the lights as you return to your bedroom.
Oh, man.
Then this eerie primal instinct to hasten yourself kicks in while your heart begins to rumble with that, my friend, is but a lick of what true darkness can do.
This guy, I swear to God. This is such a fun time. I love darkness. I always try to keep the lights down.
You help my power grow. But with that said, I'm afraid to say my power is waning. If not for your summoning ritual, I may be. Nay, such thoughts are wasteful. Anyhow, I have been waiting in the abyss in search of a companion.
Like, romantically?
Such feelings are unnecessary.
Ooh.
Although not unwelcomed. You see, the essence of darkness must be discussed before obtained.
Okay.
I have been waiting for eons for a worthy conversational partner.
Okay.
Our sinister lamentations in pure nightfall will serve as the dark ritual and bring forth my armaments.
Armaments, sir?
My armor forged from the shadowy depths. Think of them as parts to my true self.
Okay.
However, I have long lost them back during the Great Cataclysm.
I have so many questions.
Naturally, but I am equipped to ease your wandering mind.
Okay.
Know that even this discussion will feed into our dark search. What troubles you, my penumbra?
The Great Cataclysm.
The tragedy that befell my comrades before It was a peaceful time.
This is a Chuny, 100% Chuny.
Denizens of the dark and I conversed in the shadows. Then, suddenly, a great power beyond any of ours divided us. I have not seen my allies since, and at the same time, my armament was lost.
I'm so sorry. But what's its power?
It is an unexplainable force beyond reason, but that won't matter once I am at full strength. What troubles you, my penumbra?
The special armor.
I'll have you know that these aren't just any normal raiments. They have no physical form. My armor is of a corporeal shade. But after I obtain just a single piece of it, the pressure of my dark aura will rise exponentially.
I love this. Is so fucking great right now. I love it. How do we find the armor parts?
As I said, by having conversations, we initiate the ritual.
Hell yeah.
Join me in darkness, and my power shall inevitably return.
What happens when you get your full armor?
I descend into the vent of black pools and re-emerge as my true, awesome form.
He did the oh my god, it's
sense
great.
your curiosity. Stay close, penumbra, and you shall someday see.
Oh, of course.
What troubles you, my penumbra?
Alright, your moniker.
While it may appear childish, it is a title that bears significance to me.
Meaning?
Even creatures of the dark are entitled to nostalgia.
Nostalgia, really?
And its relevancy continues to capture my very essence. Lord of Shadow.
Okay. What about the X's and the 420?
Signature embellishments. You'd be surprised how popular of an identity Shadow Lord is.
Honestly, that's fair. That's honestly fair. If Shadow Lord is a popular moniker, I can understand the extra stuff added to it.
Can't just have anybody proclaim they are the true Lord of Shadows, which is why I leave my mark as such.
Shadow Lord falls silent for a moment, as though listening for something you can't hear. He makes a fist, nodding to himself.
Okay.
Can this be?
Ooh.
He spreads his arms wide, opening his clawed hands as if
We
to
have a
receive
fragment, I
something.
think.
Yes. The dark power begins to creep and course through me.
The dark power?
I knew I had a good feeling about you, Penumbra.
Yes.
A piece of my armament has returned. My soul quivers with might.
True, you look very mighty and sexy.
Oh, that's exactly the idea. I thank you for awakening me. Encountering you has been the most exciting event in a very long time. For now, I shall relinquish you. Return to your quest. Oh, and no need to reinvite the light. You're now a denizen of darkness, after all. Unless being in the dark brings about a fearful sensation that tickles your heart too fiercely. Farewell.
Wow! I'm glad Alex Lee is living his best life. Yeah, I'm glad too. I really am. Why don't we stick to this corner of the room? I'm gonna do some objects we haven't talked to yet from the demo. So we can't do... Let's do... I think there's a trick for one of them. Hold on. There's a trick for one of these. Heard there's a trick for one of these. I'm trying to figure out how it works. Okay, I don't know how it works. There was a trick to summoning Doug, I guess, but I don't understand it, so we'll have to come back to it. Let's do... I'm shooting for objects I haven't talked to yet. So let's do... There might be lyric in here. Let's do that.
The beautiful flapper you see before you stands in stark contrast to the strange music that plays when you turn on your record player. Where she seems sweet with an old-world sort of beauty,
I like her
the music she plays
style.
is all kinds of wrong. It skips and goes from too fast to too slow.
It reminds me of like vaudeville, like flapper girl, like 20s and stuff. That's so cute.
In time to the herky-jerky rhythm of some ancient record.
Well, don't just stand there like a wet blanket.
Ooh, I like the voice too.
Let's see you dance.
May I have this dance?
Pipe down and just dance already.
You give it your best shot, which seems to please her.
Now you're on the trolley.
I mean, I got it?
Exactly what I said. You're getting it.
Mercifully, she turns the music off.
Well, well, well. It's about time you came to see me. My name's Rainy.
Rainy, okay. Oh!
How you doing?
I like the connection. So, okay. There is this play that takes place, I think, in like the 20s and 30s when jazz was a big thing. And it's called, they made a Netflix movie for it, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. It stars, I believe, it was Viola Davis and Chadwick Boseman in one of his final roles before he passed. And it's about Ma Rainey, who's this black jazz singer, like this big band kind of jazz singer. And that's the vibe that I'm kind of currently getting from Rainey. And it's Ma Rainey. So that I see the connection. I like that.
Mm-hmm. I've been waiting for you to come over and see me sometime. You've been all over this house, but you never come my way.
I only just started, Rainey. I was gonna come around soon.
Uh-huh. Baloney.
Sorry.
Well, anyway, it is so great to see a new face around here. Even if your face ain't exactly new to me. Nobody ever seems to want to hang out anymore. I can't imagine why. I used to be the belle of the ball. Everyone was so happy to see me at a party. Now it's always just me and my records.
Probably because you're playing them at the wrong speed. They're bored of you. I can't imagine why.
Me neither. Well, whatever. I'm gonna keep the party going here. Feel free to stick around if you can keep up. Otherwise, you can beat it. This beat's for expert hoopers only.
Rainey's frenetic, high-pitched record
I love
is
it.
too much for most anyone to keep up with. You decide to check in with her another time.
All right. All right. That was cute. Rainy. I like her. Let's see. Let's go with... Let me see. Let's check out a rumor, actually. Singing in the drain. Maggie says that the shower is a potential dateable criminal named Johnny Splash. Maggie says the literature is a potential dateable or criminal mastermind is contained in any of the books. Steam Queen. Maggie says that Winifred is a potential dateable or miscreant and is found in the office closet. Let's go find Winifred. I don't want to go say hi to Winifred. Office closet, she said. This you?
It doesn't seem quite right.
What?
What you imagined you were aiming the date creators at turned out to be...
Me, Lucinda Lavish.
Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the thing with Lucinda. She's part of the DLC that I bought. She's part of the DLC. So we're gonna run into Lucinda probably frequently is my guess.
The best character in the whole goddamn game.
And she effectively can be anything and anyone at any point in time, which is hilarious. Babe, do you know who voices Lucinda Lavish? I gotta ask you. Would you believe me if that's Sarah Nattercheny? It's Sarah Nattercheny. You can look it up if to confirm, but yeah, it's good old Ash Ketchum. Hello, best character in the whole goddamn game.
Damn straight. Watch this.
Hey. So Lucinda Lavish does this thing where she can up some of my shit at different points.
I can just do that. Make you more charming.
Got any more?
You know it, but you'll have to earn it. Honestly, though, it's just because I adore that fantastic red shirt you're wearing.
Oh, thanks, babe.
Because I made it.
You made it?
You bought the very expensive DLC, and I'm your reward.
Okay, reward me up, baby!
Your sacrifice to the endless money pit that is this game is not going unnoticed. And you will be amply rewarded.
Hell yeah.
Lucinda mashes together her ample bosom.
Amply.
Yeah. Hot mama, give me those bazoomies.
You want to give my bazoomies a scream?
Yes.
Which one? Left or right bazoomy?
Give me the left one.
You give her left bazoomy a squeeze. It feels tender, yet firm. Exactly what you had hoped.
I'll save the other for later. Thank you for giving me your attention. But a lavish lady has to always leave her little lover wanting. I'll see you around, lover. And who knows? You might just get lucky.
Okay. Can I get Winifred now, please?
Normally you try to avoid dealing with your water heater. You're no plumber after all. But as you look at the beauty standing where your water heater usually is, you wonder for a moment if that's about to change. Beyond the rigid metal of the heater lie dangerous curves. Brown skin swathed in orange and blue and silver. Her soft, pretty facial features are adorned by colorful makeup that looks like it wouldn't be out of place in a fashion magazine. She doesn't seem to notice you at first, but when she does, she lets out a sharp scream.
Bubbling boiler rooms. You scared the living.
It takes her a moment to calm herself down. She fans at her face with her hands, exhaling loudly.
Got me flustered is all. I wasn't expecting any visitors. Last folks who lived here only came down when the pilot light was out, which wasn't often. See, I'm made of the good stuff. Southern made and made to last.
You look like you are quality.
Your eyes don't lie to you. I'll tell you that much. Here I am just talking and you don't even know my name. I'm Winifred. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Winifred.
How you doing, sweetheart?
That southern drawl, I love it. It's cute. Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure.
I don't know if I can call her Winnie.
I'm not sure how much more talking I can do right now. I got work to take care of.
What is it you do?
Did you just ask your water heater what she does?
Maybe. I mean, I guess. If I know what to do with the situation.
Okay, sweetness.
I'm just having some fun. But I do need to get back to work. Washford's about to kick on and Daisuke needs a bit of a push.
Okay.
I need some time with River to make sure she's ready to go.
I got more rumors. Sounds like hard work.
I don't mind it. See you around.
Is that all I got for the day? Yep, okay. Bedtime! Betty! Wait, oh, I have a message. It's Sam!
Hey! How's things in labor limbo? You been using all that extra time to do anything fun?
Boy, do I have a story for you.
Thank God, I could use a little gossip.
I got a mysterious package from a mysterious person.
So what was it?
Special glasses.
What's so special about them?
They can turn any object into a person, sort of.
I know you've been watching too much anime. What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. And there's more.
I'm still on the first part.
I'm getting to know them.
You understand how insane you sound right now, right? Like, if you were literally anyone else, I'd be like, oh, this person thinks I'm stupid. You're serious? You're not fucking with me?
No. As a heart attack.
What? What? You seriously have magic date furniture fuck glasses?
Date beaters, yes.
Beaters? This is too much. I'm not equipped to process this today. I'm logging off. Goodbye.
Bye. All right, bedtime. Okay. Now, how do we start our day? Got boxes, there's some toys down there, pillows. Pillows, maybe Betty, towel, triangle, books. What I got for rumors? Winifred said she needed to spend time with River to get her to warm up. She also mentioned that Washford. So we've met Washford before. I kind of want to do something else, though. Daisuke needs a bit of a push from her. Okay. Let's go... I got an idea. We have River, right? I think... Water?
You wonder for a moment if your sink has overflowed, but that's not it at all. There's just a being made of water standing before you. She's ethereally beautiful, but there's something hard to pin down in her gaze.
I like her style.
Hi, honey. You looking to cook something? Wash your hands.
No, actually, here to see you.
Me? What could you possibly want with little old me? Please, just tell me if there's anything I can do for you.
Was actually hoping to get your name.
What? Little old me? Better you don't know. Keeps the mystery.
I've never been a big fan of mystery. Tell me your name. You got something to hide. I'm not asking too much, is it?
Oh, I suppose not. Guess the mystery had to end sometime. I'm River.
We have River.
What can I do for you?
Just River? No last name?
Just River. Like chair.
Chair?
Chair. World famous pop star.
Oh.
Known for her #1 hit, Belief.
What? Oh, that's a great pun. I love the pun. Thank you, game. Oh, that
The
one.
one and only. You know, the best thing about Cher is she's always changing her look through the decades. She always knew just what we wanted to see and served it to us. I really admire that about her.
She has the range, darling.
She does. I wish I did too. Is there a version of me you like best? Water? Steam? Ice? Some form in between?
You're really putting me on the spot here.
Oh, sorry.
River wasn't exactly holding your gaze before, but she seems intensely uncomfortable now. She looks everywhere but at you.
Look, I've been here way too long. If you don't need anything from me, I'm going to go.
Please wait.
She is gone.
Aw, she's shy. She's a shy girl. It's okay, River. Let's see. Who do we want to go talk to? Oh, I can open the toolbox. There's that. Let's see. Who do we want to go talk to? What's the sexiest appliance in your kitchen? Good question. Ah! Let's go find out. We're not gonna go talk to Freddy or Mitchell. We talked to them during the DLC. So... let's do... we already did Cam as well, so we're not gonna talk to Cam. We did Cam during the DLC. Booze? Booze.
It appears that your intentions have gone awry once more, as the interloper Lucinda Lavish stands there instead.
Clearly it's Lucinda Lavish!
It's me. I said I would return, and now I'm going to give you a choice.
Okay. I love choices.
Thank goodness. Tell me, lover, how would you like to know me?
Can we do something horny? I want to know more about who you are on the inside. You said you're the best character in the game. Okay. Andrew says do something horny, I guess.
Good choice. You bet your sweet bottom, baby. Because my secret is, I'm not actually Lucinda Lavish. I'm Lucinda Lascivious.
Lascivious? Oh, hello.
Oh, hello to you too. I've got, let's say, a special circumstance. One that allows me to bend the rules. Come here, baby. I've got a special place where no one can see us.
Okay.
Lucinda takes you to a rather strange
Whoa,
place.
what?
You can't quite make out where you are, but you are certain you are somewhere near your house.
Excuse me?
It could be that she's right. No one else can see you here.
No one else who has any say, that is.
Oh boy, let's get going.
I love to hear that. I love to hear you be so horny for me. This is my fantasy chamber. A place where all your wildest fantasies can come true. Tell me, my effervescent darling, what is your wildest fantasy?
Oh, Jesus. What the fuck? The demisexual part of me is like, bitch, I don't know you. It is testing my demi-ass. It really is. Holy shit. Okay, so bondage, spinning, whirling, sucking, fucking. I can't get into it right now, but it involves a big inflatable giraffe or none of the above. Oh my god. Just Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by a toe. If he hollers, let him go. My mother told me to pick the very best one, and that is why. Oh, not you. You.
Oh, nice. For me? Or for you?
I want you to step on me.
And I certainly will, my little simp. It's here and only here where we can do these things. My time here is limited, so I'll have to see you around when you least expect it. But next time, I think you know exactly what you want to pick.
Jesus, Lucinda! Can I please just talk to my alcohol cart?
A bartender drums her fingers on the countertop, clearly bored out of her mind. Her long red-orange hair is pulled back into a ponytail that flows down her back, like the drinks she pours so expertly. She makes herself a drink, taking a small sip of it and setting it down. Your entrance startles her so badly, she nearly knocks it over.
Someone's here! Welcome to my humble bar, the Tipsy Tumbler.
I like that name.
I'm Beverly, but you can call me Bev, or Beverly, or Madam Proprietress.
Proprietress.
That would be so cool.
Hi, Madam Proprietress.
I'm the owner and bartender and janitor and stockroom attendant. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet. Oh. Okay, my mouse disappeared for a second. Hi, Beverly.
Hiya.
Hi, Beverly.
Beverly squints at you, frowning as she seems to be considering something. And then she snaps, pointing at you.
Yes?
Wait, hold on. Oh my gosh, it's you, my proprietor. I can't believe I didn't recognize you. Ugh.
Me?
Yes, you? Who else so charitably bought this adorable minibar for me so I could set up my dream bar?
Oh, well, you're welcome.
I owe you a huge debt. You have free drinks for life here. Welcome to the reopening of the Tipsy Tumbler. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, Bev, that's a lot of openings. Did something happen the first 6 times you tried to open the bar? Nope, nothing.
Well then, why have you reopened so many times?
It's because nothing happened. Not a single customer came. Total ghost town. Each time.
Aw, damn.
I've lost an alarming amount of sleep trying to figure it out. So please don't leave. You are literally my first customer in ever. Every time I thought you were finally going to invite people over, I'd polish the place up and prepare to be the best host I can be. But then each time you'd chicken out and spend yet another weekend all alone. I mean, why did you get a minibar if you weren't going to invite guests over?
For show? I thought borrowing a minibar and all the mixing accessories would motivate me to finally invite someone over. I like making drinks myself because I thought it would motivate me.
But that's... Okay. It's all water under the bridge. You'll have to talk to River if you want that. Anyway, that's enough babbling for me. So take a seat and let me fix you something already. Please.
Hell yeah.
Let me fix you something. First and foremost, am I making you a cocktail or a mocktail? Mocktails are the non-alcoholic versions of a cocktail. Just as fun and delicious, but without the burn or the drunk part, obviously.
I want a cocktail. Let's go.
Excellent. So, what'll it be?
Martini, Aperol Spritz, Mojito, Ramos Gin Fizz. Aperol Spritz!
Aperol is having its heyday right now. Less bitter than the classic Amoros, and less alcoholic too. Let's be on trend. Coming
Hell
right
yeah.
up.
Ooh, I love it. Sip it.
You lift your glass to your lips, taking an extended sip.
How was it?
Really good. Where'd you learn to mix drinks like this?
Well, after 6 grand openings, I got a lot of practice in. Plus, with a name like mine, I should know my beverages pretty well. I really don't want to close this place down. I've put my bar and soul into it. So, Will you be my first returning customer?
Absolutely.
Really? Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes, thank you. Tell your friends. Tell everyone. Please. And I'll be seeing you next time.
Hell yeah. Okay. All right, I can do 2 more. Who do we want to go see now? Who should we go talk to? Let's see. Gym buddies? Are we talking about my home gym upstairs, or are we talking about the Hanks? So I'm trying to pick your home gym. I'm about to say, 'cause I'm trying to pick stuff that I haven't done yet. So that's why I'm like... Let's see. We have options. Let's go... the ball.
One moment you're looking at your old sports equipment, and the next you're looking at a gorgeous
What the
muscled man
fuck?
dressed in various pieces of sports equipment that once belonged to a far more optimistic version of yourself.
I feel very called out.
As you watch this guy go through an entire squat routine, it's more than clear that, unlike you, this guy has never struggled to maintain an athletic routine. Mid-squat, he stops suddenly, bending down to peer at you through his legs. A handsome, smiling face, boxed in by thighs so thick and developed, you're rendered speechless for a few minutes.
Oh, hey!
He sets his weights down, standing up and beaming at you like you've just told him he's won the lottery.
It's about time you made your way over here. I was starting to think you forgot about me.
Damn it, Alejandro. Yup, Alejandro. Don't judge me.
Hey, no judging here, pal. Look, why don't we just start over?
The lights dim, and a spotlight appears from... you're not quite sure where.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, now entering the stadium, the king of the ring, the Duke of Dunk, the jack of all trades, master of fun, Mr. Duncan Dunk Shuttlecock! Oh, hell yeah!
Dunk Shuttlecock. Really? Really? That's your name? Shuttlecock. Yep, they knew exactly what they're doing.
Hey, thank you.
He goes through a few poses that really make his abundant muscles pop, looking at you with the grin of a confident athlete.
I cheer for him.
Dunk is
Woohoo!
delighted by your cheering, and he spends a few more moments basking in your attention.
Oh, man. It's been a while since I actually had an audience. Feels good. Don't worry about remembering all those names. That's just stuff that makes me sound cool when I hit the court, or the field, or wherever I'm playing. Dunk is just fine for pals.
Are we pals?
Totally! We might have just met, but strangers are all just friends you haven't met yet. Anyway, it's great to see you here finally.
Okay.
He grows very serious, placing a strong but gentle hand on your shoulder.
Why does he have a fucking shake weight? I'm concerned. Why is there a shake weight in this scenario? Sir, what the fuck? I don't know what. You trying to tell me you doing things? Like, what's happening here?
What happened, man? How come you stayed away so long? Did someone ruin the joy of sports for you?
I got busy.
Ah, man, I get that. Life is so much sometimes. But you gotta make time for yourself, too.
Fair enough.
Dunk gives your shoulder one final little squeeze, and then he's slapping you on the back so enthusiastically you nearly collapse. This fine hunk clearly does not know his own strength.
Whoops.
Well, hey, no matter what happened before, you're here now. Your inner athlete said, let's get it, baby! And who are we to say no to your inner athlete?
You are so right.
Hell yeah, love that positive attitude. We're gonna have a great time together. We just gotta get you into the flow. But I want to make sure you're ready for it.
Okay.
After all, working out without a proper warm-up is a great way to get a nasty injury.
He's right.
So you come back here when you're ready to get into it. Meet me by the weight rack, all right? Bring your positive attitude. We're gonna have fun!
Oh? Someone calling me? What's this?
Valdivianites! It's me, your CEO, David Reginald Most. I'm writing to you from the awe-inspiring beige pavilion at the historic Cottonwood Hotel just moments after stepping off the stage at the Valdefest keynote.
Okay.
Let me tell you, the room felt positively electric. And not just because of the incredibly dangerous grounding issues we discovered in the speaker system. No, tonight, our consumers, employees, and shareholders were absolutely buzzing at the launch of Valdivian's newest initiative. Bigger than a self-driving
I'm gonna do it my
store.
nose. Give me a minute,
More
guys.
revolutionary than Peninsula.com. Tonight, we unveiled to the world our strategic partnership with the U.S. government's Department of Overseas Violence. While the specifics of this groundbreaking collaboration remain on a need-to-know basis, I'm looking at you, Erwin, in product development. We are confident this partnership between the world's most exciting corporation and the most deadly military on Earth will absolutely thrill, inspire, and delight Valdivian superfans the world over. For everyone who helped produce, or even just attended this year's keynote, please find me at the after-party so I can thank you personally. I'll be parked all night next to the Virgin Mojito Bar, between the fax machine and the crawfish buffet. Semper Fi!
Okay. Okay. Who should we find? Who else should we go talk to? We have River. Beverly. Who are you? Interesting. I'm already up here, so let's see who else we could find. Toolbox? Oh, wait. Tools. What we got here?
The handsome construction worker
Hello?
currently invading your space
What?
makes you feel as though you've accidentally wandered into an active building site. He holds up his hands to stop you from going any further, glaring at you as he looks you up and down.
Whoa! Where do you think you're going?
I don't know. To my next lover.
Eh? I can't let you in here without the proper PPE.
Okay. What's your name, buddy?
Yeah.
Tony. Tony the Tools.
Tony puts his fingers to his mouth and whistles.
Hey, get him out of here!
Hang on a minute, what?
Your hard hat, your boots, your high-vis vest. Come on, this is a job site.
Oh, except it's the breaker box closet.
Don't even get me started. Not when Johnny Wannabe next door has got a whole garage to himself.
That's Sonic the fucking Hedgehog? Hold on, what? That's the... Yeah, what? Roger Craig Smith. Okay. Huh. Alright.
I'm talking wall-to-wall pegboard, 6 kinds of saws. Oh, and he's got this 12-inch auger. Man, those things go deep.
An auger? That lucky bastard.
Man, you're telling me 1%ers, right? Look, all I'm saying is I want a little more space, too. You know, for entertaining.
Host a lot of cocktail parties?
I'm a popular tool. It's always, hi, Tony, this, thanks, Tony, that, or Tone, my ass is leaking.
Please don't tell me whose.
Jean-Lou.
Oh, Jesus.
You didn't hear from me, though. HIPAA.
That's not how HIPAA works.
Anyways, objects need somewhere bigger than this to come see me for what ails them. And, sometimes old Tom might also want to have special company over. You know what I'm talking about, huh?
Tony nods, grinning smugly at you.
Oh, damn. We flirting. Oh, I don't have enough sass. You want to talk about actually special company makes me break on heads? Hell yeah. I have no sass.
You know what I'm talking about.
I have no sass. You know, buddy. Ayo.
You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, you know it. Oh, you know it. You know it. You know it.
You know what I'm talking about, yeah.
All day, baby. All day.
You know what I'm talking about? Woo!
I know what you're talking about.
Tony nods at you. You nod at him. And you nod at each other. Both entirely pleased that you each know what the other is talking about.
Oh, I love it. He gives me like classic like Italian vibe, like Jersey Italian vibe, and I'm here for it. Let's go, Tony.
So you get it. I need more space. Space for all sorts of things I may or may not be insinuating.
What other things do you like to insinuate?
Relax, Tiger. It's Tony time. I got a pitch for you. A drawbridge.
Okay. Like from ye olden times?
Think about it. Your lover pulls up for a date, and the drawbridge lowers to let him in. Pretty freaking impressive, huh?
That is impressive.
You're damn straight is how I would build it using my tools. No curves in this drawbridge. The flat-looking screwdriver, the pointy star-shaped one, a hammer, and that spearman gum you've had in here since April.
Please send me this emote. Yeah, that could definitely be a thing. Very death trappy. Don't know much about architecture, but I think this might be a bit beyond the capabilities of Toolbox. Please tell me there's a moat.
Absolutely. You get it. Which leads into my next idea.
Okay.
Indoor slide.
Yeah.
We get rid of the stairs, replace them with a slide.
Oh, I love it.
Great to travel from upstairs to downstairs.
What about going from downstairs to upstairs?
Way ahead of you. All us construction guys do this. It's an industry standard. You ready?
Yeah. Hit me. Let's go.
Grippy socks.
Yes. Oh, hell yeah. I can get a 90-degree incline on the... Can I get a 90-degree incline to slide? Sounds super fun, and not all inconvenient. Can I sleep on it? I think our stairs might be load-bearing, so I'm gonna say no. Hell yeah. Can I get a 90-degree incline on the slide?
It can be as steep as you want. Your house, your rules. Now, how do you feel about indoor pools? Because if we rip out the floor in the living room, we can get you an indoor pool.
I'm in. Let's do it.
Hey, let me get the permits going. See if I can get my best tools on the job. Hammer's availability's been shot ever since the incident.
What incident?
Tony slides past your question without skipping a beat.
Anyway, that's enough.
Hammer's
about that,
separate,
guys. Let me tell you
apparently?
about my best-selling workshop. It's a workshop about loving.
Ooh. Okay. Tell me more.
I'm gonna make it real easy for you.
I could ask him about Hammer, but we're gonna ignore it.
Workshop, all you gotta do is show up. No paperwork or nothing. Now, I don't mean to hustle you out of here, but I gotta take lunch. Union rules. But you can come back later and see what we can do. You know, help you fix up your romantic affairs.
You not make me a project, Tony. All right, you old so-and-so.
I'll see you around.
Okay. All right, that was cool. That was cool. Oh, yes. Yes.
Impressive news out of Valfest. Really too bad that particular partnership is about to hit a rough patch. But then David's never been great at partnerships.
Okay.
I see you've had the opportunity to test out the prototype.
Yeah, it's been going okay.
I'm enormously grateful to you for concealing the prototype. And I'm sorry I dropped all this on you so unexpectedly. I know protecting it is not a responsibility you asked for. Maybe not even a responsibility you want. But I had no other choice. Every other Valdivian employee's allegiance was unknowable, except you.
Why me?
Because you're paid the least out of everyone.
Oh, great. Wait, seriously?
I can't get into that right now. Anyway, it's not safe to talk. I will return when the signal is secure.
Okay, buddy. Bedtime. All right. Who should I look for now? Who should I look for? Okay. Clean myself up? Okay, do we want to... Okay, here's the thing. Do we want to take a shower? Or are we taking a bath? Those are two different options. Shower or bath? I only said to clean yourself up. You didn't give a shit how, apparently. Do it however you want. We're downstairs already. Let's go deal with that rumor about... Oh, I went the completely wrong way. About Johnny Splash!
It's jarring to hear someone else's voice singing in your shower. After all, you haven't brought anybody home since you've been here. But this isn't some forgotten paramour from the night before.
I already get the vibe.
There's a singer in your bathroom, and he's using your showerhead as a microphone. While his singing may be less than professional, he certainly looks the part. His handsome face is framed by glistening ringlet curls, and his clothing has a sterile, hygienic vibe. A stark contrast to the smoldering, sensitive artist you see before you.
Wet hot love. Wet hot love.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, hey! Oh, jeepers. Didn't hear you come in.
Thanks. Thanks. We found Johnny. Or should I say Elvis? Elvis is alive and well, apparently.
I weren't expecting company, especially such a ravishing company.
Oh, damn.
Come right on in, darling. Be sure to wear a shower cap or you're gonna get yourself mighty wet.
Oh, it's because you're a shower, I get it. I don't think I know you well enough for that just yet. Glad I got the non-slip shower mat, then.
And a mighty fine sense of humor about you, too. It's maybe the best quality a person can possess. Right up there with calf roping.
Calf roping? If you say so.
Well, I'm just as happy as a pig in mud that you decided to stop on in. It's mighty nice to see a new face around these parts. Variety is the spice of life, as they say. And I can tell you're a healthy dose of paprika.
Paprika.
Well, maybe you're more of a...
That's Robbie Damon doing an Elvis voice. Oh, of course it is. Of course it is. Cayenne. Definitely cayenne.
Ooh, spicy. Makes my mouth water just thinking about, well, I reckon we'll have to get to know each other better to really find out.
Aw, you're so sweet.
Well, you're mighty welcome. Name's Johnny Splash. Whoa!
I get to date my shower.
And I just want to make absolutely sure whoever saunters over my way is treated with the most respect and hospitality a gentle shower like myself can offer.
Ooh. I can tell and I really appreciate it.
It's just real darn important that folks keep coming by. Truth be told, it can get kind of monotonous around these parts. You know what I'm saying?
Tell me more. Tell me more.
Yes, sir. The bathroom can be a frighteningly monotonous kind of place. Just duller than dishwater. Or toilet water, as the case may be. I mean, just think on it for a second here. Would you go to a bathroom to have yourself a good old time? To experience something new and exciting? To meet someone famous or important?
Definitely not.
See, that's exactly my point. That's just not what your average bathroom is for. Your common bathroom is a utilitarian kind of joint. Sure, it's useful and consistent, but it ain't a particularly lively spot.
I love how some of the music will just like match the vibe. It's so fun.
Ain't no nightclubs and no bathrooms. You know what I'm saying?
Like, a lot of the music so far has matched kind of the vibes some of these folks. Like, the nice like 50s like swing music for Johnny. The more big band jazz for Rainy. The fucking edgelord like gamer shit for Shadowlord. Like, it's so fun. Absolutely.
You know what I usually spend all my time doing around here.
Flirting with attractive strangers, binging TV series, using the toilet. Flirting with attractive strangers?
Heck, I wish. Truth is, darling, I spend 99% of my day sitting around doing absolutely nothing at all. Do you know how long it takes the average person to shower?
12 minutes.
Oh, that's positively accurate. It takes the average person 12 minutes.
Wow, I'm wasting a ton of water. I'm usually in and out like 30 seconds max. I'm more of a bath person myself. Wow, I'm wasting a ton of water.
That's your shower. I ain't here to pass judgment, baby. That's between you and the Department of Water and Power. And God. Here's my point
Department
about
of Water
shower.
and Power and God.
For the average person, it's 12 minutes. I looked it up and everything. 12 minutes of a water spraying, shampoo foaming, washcloth scrubbing routine. And don't get me wrong, those 12 minutes ain't bad at all. But do you know how long a day is?
I don't have smarts. Mine all feel endless.
Oh, I feel you there, muchacho. Or muchacha. But I don't want to assume. Well, the answer is 1,440 minutes, which means my job is quite literally just 1% of my day.
That sounds amazing.
Well, I get why you might be inclined to say that, but honestly, it's worse than a dead skunk in a wedding chapel on the 4th of July, which is really bad. In case that weren't clear.
Okay.
See, I'm a shower. If I ain't being used, it ain't like I can just get up and go boogieing down at the dance hall or something. I can't just hop on over to the malt shop for a milkshake and some like canoodling.
No?
No. I'm just here. Perpetually stuck in this humdrum, go-nowhere existence. Do you know how that makes me feel?
Terrible.
You're gosh darn right. Sorry for swearing, Mama. It makes me feel unfulfilled, listless, bored stiff, like a scarecrow in a cornfield, like I'm gonna be stuck here forever. And all my dreams ain't never gonna come true.
Dreams? What dreams?
Gosh darn it. Did I go and say that out loud?
Tell me your dreams, Johnny.
Listen, I don't prefer to talk about that. There just ain't much reason to have your head up in the clouds when your pipes are firmly bolted to the drywall. Some people get to have dreams, but Johnny Splash gets to waste away listening to leaky faucet strip, and that's all there is to it.
Please, Johnny, tell me your dream.
Oh, what the heck? You done twisted my temperature knob. Now, I reckon I usually don't do this, but you got a trustworthy face.
Thanks,
Well, I'd take a
man.
line if I said I wasn't just a little bit sweet on you.
Oh.
So, I'll tell you my super secret dreams on one condition.
Okay. I don't have sass. Anything.
Come back and visit me again tomorrow. Show me this ain't some meaningless fling for you. Come back around, and I'll share with you the secret I ain't never shared with
Okay.
anyone else
So
before.
I have to go visit tomorrow. I will, Johnny. I promise.
Hope I'll see you then. Now you better mosey on out of here quick. Plumbers are coming soon to fix my water pressure issues.
Okay, so I am gonna have to go visit Johnny again tomorrow. What up? Oh God, what now?
Valdivian tides! Yo, yo! It's your boy, David Most. Coming to you live from the best virgin mojito bar ever. Like, this stuff for real is legit so good. I've had like 12, and I feel amazing. Can't believe there's not any alcohol in it. JH19. Hey, did you guys see how dope that presentation was? We rocked that! Like, people keep saying we're at dire financial straps and need urgent restructuring. Even my dad was like, you're gonna get smoked by your top competitor, Bitewave. Dead ass. And I'm like, okay, Dad, if you like Bitewave so much, why don't you marry them? But does Bitewave have a contract with the U.S. government? No. I just want to say I love you guys, but not Franklin. Don't love or miss Franklin at all. You hear me, Franklin? Night-night, nerds.
Someone get this drunk ass away from his phone, please. Okay, all right. Let's go. I wonder. Can't open it? What are you then? What are you?
Looking at the tiny, big-headed Dorian who stands before you, it's hard not to wonder if perhaps the deviators have glitched. But a quick inspection does seem to show they're working just fine.
Oh my god, he's on a stool too! Look at him, he's on a little stool. Do you see the shit down here? So tiny! What the fuck? Okay, I love this. I love this right now. This is so good. This is fucking great.
What are you looking at?
Nothing.
You saying I'm nothing?
No! No!
I'm still a door, not a cabinet, not a hat, a door. Just as much as the rest. Understand?
Understood.
Good.
Oh, that was it. Damn. That's all I got from Dorian. Okay. Let's see. What's this?
Before you see
them,
you can feel them. An overwhelming air of cool, of rebellion and edge given form. Leather and metal and the best hair and eyebrows you've ever seen. This rogue is impossibly cool. And looking at you like you owe them money.
Oh god, I don't have money, I'm sorry.
Problem, punk?
No. What? No.
Oh, well, good. Because trust me, you don't want none of this. The name's Bobby. Bobby Pin.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hell yeah, let's go. Little rebel.
And you might not have heard of me yet, but trust me, the name Bobby Pin's gonna be known all over the house real soon. How's this strike you? The Pin Crime Syndicate. Oh, wait, no. The Pin Criminal Empire.
You some kind of crime boss? They sound equally city. What about the Pin Gang? What about the Pin Gang?
It's kind of old-timey, but it does have that kind of Tal Capone feel to it.
Tal Capone?
You know, the famous powdery gangster from Chicago? Talcum Powder Talc Capone?
Oh, whatever you say.
Anyway, that guy. It's reminiscent, baby. But I'm gonna blow even him right out of the water. I've been locked up in Hoop's bag for years, and I'm finally free!
Hoof?
You know, the vacuum cleaner.
Right.
I had a lot of time to think while I was in there. You know, about who I was gonna be when I got out. Getting bent all out of shape, it does something to a pin, you know? Makes you reevaluate your priorities in life.
Makes you think long and hard about who you truly are.
You got bent up?
Oh yeah. I used to be pinned straight, if you can believe it. Getting sucked up into Hoof's bag was a real revelation. I never really felt quite like myself before. Would have liked it better if I didn't have to be locked away for a while first, but I feel like for the first time in my life, who I am and who I've always been are one and the same, baby.
You look amazing. You really can't buy that self-reflection. Good for you, honestly. You look amazing.
Thanks. I mean, I know it, but it's real affirming to hear it from somebody else, too. I've been locked up, but I'm here now, baby. I'm ready to take what's mine. The real question at this point is just where to begin. Where do I situate my burgeoning criminal enterprise? After all, you know the first rule of business. Location, location, location.
That's supposed to be for real estate. That sounds about right. What about the second rule of business? That sounds about right.
Of course it does. Because I know what the hell I'm talking about. Tell you what, let's make a game out of this. I gotta scout some locations for Pin HQ. If you can find me, I'll let you be a small part of this little venture.
Okay.
What do you say?
Hell yeah.
Rad! Welcome to the Pin family, baby. Just to make sure you don't miss this opportunity of a lifetime, I'm gonna give you a hint about where I'll be.
Lay it on me, Bobby.
I'm gonna be doing my dirty deeds in a place that gets you real clean. Catch me if you can, Normie. I'm out.
Oh, Bobby's gone. Cool. Okay. Oh, Bobby just moved over here. Okay. All right. Now what? Nope. Let's see. Who else do we want to talk to? Who should we talk to now? Curtains.
A charming, well-dressed duo stand
Hello.
with their backs to you, peering through the curtains and pointing at something outside that you can't see. They seem quite absorbed in their own conversation.
I'm sensing like R&B boys or something.
Over there. Look at that. Across the street.
Yeah?
What are we looking at? What do you see, Rod? I see a dog. I see a car that could use a wash.
Hey, guys.
One of them turns to you, holding up a finger before turning back to his friend.
Hi. 1 second. Now, why in the world do you think I would care a single thread about an unwashed car?
I don't know what you want from life, Kurt.
The shoes, my dude. The shoes.
Oh, you were looking at the neighbor's shoe. Those are nice.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Bruh.
Hold on. Those are way better than those shoes we saw last week.
Ain't that the truth? Only time I wish Wendelin would have fogged up.
Those kicks could have kicked rocks. What was that about?
Rod, don't be so rude.
I'm just giving what I was receiving.
You'll have to excuse Rod. His tact leaves a lot to be desired.
There you go, talking about me like I'm not here.
Nah, I'm talking about you so you can hear. There's a difference.
See, that's why your seams are unfinished.
My seams are unfinished.
Oh, boy.
My seams are unfinished? Keep talking. See what happens.
Fight, 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 fight!
You ain't gonna do nothing. You love me too much.
Yeah, okay. Don't say that too loud. Everyone else might start believing it.
Are you two okay?
Kurt and I have been together forever.
Kurt and Rod.
Yo, what up? I'm like his brother.
But not my brother.
If we were related, you might actually be polished.
We both know you wouldn't look good unless you were next to me.
Who told you that lie? Say, who do you think looks better? Me or this delusional drape I call my friend?
You both look good, honestly.
Lame.
I know it's me. That's fine. It'll be our little secret.
Don't even try to make them lie. They're just trying to make you feel good. I'm the fly one.
Oh, they're from the... Why do you talk like you're from the 90s? Okay, that makes sense. You're both fly. You don't have to be so mean.
One thing you gotta realize is that we aren't mean to each other.
Nah, this is my homie. For life.
We're just a little shady.
Aren't they the same thing?
Being shady isn't always a bad thing.
Oh, to the contrary. I'm shady all the time to Kurt. Why? Because I love him.
Oh, so it's like your love language.
I guess you could say that. Yeah.
But we have rules.
Oh, yeah. You must throw shade appropriately.
Okay. What do you mean rules?
There are 5 rules to throwing shade. First off, you have to know the person.
Sure, you can be shady to folks you don't know, but that is just mean.
Wait, we made fun of the new mail carrier just the other day.
That's because they were wearing that uniform with open-toed sandals.
Ooh.
With socks.
Oh, yeah, they asked for that one.
Ooh, damn.
This rule is one of those, do as we say, not as we do things.
Unless we ask you to do it with us, at which point you better come correct.
Which brings us to rule number 2.
If the roast ain't hot, you're toast.
The shade is all about the laugh at the end. Maybe even a strong guffaw.
Guffaw?
Guffaw? Are you a cartoon dog person? Cause if not, I best not hear a single guffaw out of you, Rod.
Keep your aim true.
Never bring in secondary parties. Others shouldn't be collateral damage because you decided to mix patterns and it turned out unfortunate.
I tried to throw shade on Kurt's mom once.
Mrs. Chiffon has never done anything and she will not be brought into this foolishness.
Damn. Kurt's clearly a mama's boy. He's a sensitive mama's boy. Oh, damn.
Okay. Rule 4.
Read their body language as you read them down.
Everyone has their line and their limit. Don't be so caught up in the goofs that you step on that line.
It's easy to be on a roll and run right over your friend.
Which is why rule number 1 is important. If you don't know them, you don't know what might actually make them upset.
Right, like I don't talk about Rod's crush on the blinds at the last house.
Dude, not cool.
Sorry, I was just giving an example.
Nice. You've really thought this out.
It's an art form.
And there is one rule that you absolutely cannot break.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. The final rule.
Hit me.
Rule 5 is...
If someone you know starts throwing shade on your friend...
You better prepare for war.
It is your duty to fire back.
Verbal warfare has begun. Do what you gotta do.
And yeah, those are the rules of shade. You got them all?
All 5 locked in.
Okay, confident. I like that in a person.
If they breathe, Kurt likes them.
You act like you're the one to talk. The tree outside sways, and you think it's flirting with you.
How can you not be charmed? Have you seen those branches?
And the grass is just playing hard to get. Got him.
All right, now calm down.
They said the grass. The grass, Rod.
Oh, you can guffaw, but I can't?
Okay. Fair. But damn, they got you.
You right. That was a good one. You catch on quick.
Yo, Rod, that fashion student is getting off the bus.
Ooh, what are they wearing?
I'm not sure, but it is fly as hell.
We've got some people watching to do. Swing on by soon, but come holler at us at different places. Each window has a new thing to throw shade on.
Okay.
Variety is the spice of life, baby. Bring your jokes. We like to keep it lively here.
Hell yeah. All right. Looks like I got one more for the day. Let's take it upstairs. Let's see. Let's go with... I have a book here.
The distinct scent of books, that slight hint of vanilla and mystery, fills your nose. And while it's not at all unwelcome, it is strange to smell it when you're not actually paging through any of your books. It only takes you a few moments to track down the source of the smell. What appears to be the spirit of literature hovers a few feet away from you. nose in a book. When he sees you, he nearly drops the book he's holding, rewarding you with a glare.
Ah! Oh, for God's sake, you cannot sneak up on me like that when I'm reading.
Sorry.
You have no way of knowing what world I've been in. I might mistake you for a zombie or an ill-mannered country gentleman, and, well, I might have to act accordingly, you see.
Okay. Okay, but what if I was a zombie?
If you were a zombie, I expect we'd be having a very different conversation. It would probably go something like this.
I like you already. I like you. You're fun. Wow, you speak zombie?
What, you don't? Shame. They've written some lovely corpse poetry. My name is Lyric.
Okay, we found Lyric. Okay.
I chose
It's
the name
Ray,
myself,
yep.
You know. I was originally written as Lionel. Can you imagine?
No, actually.
I'm the embodiment of all literature, an indisputable master of the written word.
Okay.
I've read positively everything. I'm voracious with books, poetry, magazine articles, any genre, any length, any style. I love it all. I know you're curious about all that, so I figured I'd offer it right up front.
I'm totally curious what you're reading right now. I didn't ask, but sure, good to know. I was actually just looking for a new book for myself. Any recommendations? What are you reading right now?
What am I not reading right now is a shorter answer. This one right here is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sink, a riveting account of voyaging in a submersible to rescue a clean sponge from a dirty band of moldy criminals.
I like the list.
This one, Angles in America, is a non-fiction history on the American phobia of rounded spaces. A bit dry, but it does make you see space and architecture in a new light. And this one I picked up on a whim, and I won't put down until they pry it out of my cold papier-mâché fingers. Pounded in the butt by the abstract concept of self-improvement while my gym equipment watches.
What? What? What kind of book title is that? Okay. Well then.
This Chuck Pringle fellow, he really has a line on the object erotica market.
Oh, damn. Do you have a favorite?
Ah, that's like asking if a potter has a favorite ball of clay. I couldn't possibly choose among my balls.
Oh my god. You couldn't choose your balls, huh? You can't choose between all your balls? Really, Lyric? Sounds difficult for you, bud.
They all contribute to this chaotic and adorable additive sculpture. That is me.
You have a favorite genre, right? Chaotic and adorable. You sound like a juvenile tornado.
Not a bad descriptor of me, really. I consume everything in my path and produce not a whole hell of a lot if we're telling the truth.
What does that mean?
I consume all this literature, but I myself am no writer at all. Sadly, I have never even written a paragraph, not a single line of text, not a word, not a punctuation mark.
Really? But your literature, that seems like a big hole. Oh no, we gotta do something about it. Ha! Oh man, woo, that was funny. We gotta do something about it.
We do? We?
Yes, I help you. I will help you,
mean
friend.
that you would help me write? Write with me?
Yes.
We could co-author the first book of Lyric?
First book of Lyric is a pretty cool title, honestly.
Well, I never. This is most excellent. I wager you're about to become the first human in history to help a book write a book. All very exciting. I have some materials to gather. Pens, paper. We'll probably need quite a bit of extra paper to crumple dramatically on the floor when writer's block sets in.
I love it.
Oh, how fun! I'm about to experience writer's block. All right, I'll get to gathering. I'll need some time, but when you return, ready shall I be.
Great, I love it. I love that for him. Oh, I gotta read a message apparently. Hi.
Based on how plastered David was in his last most mail, he must have finally discovered the prototype is missing. He'll sober up soon, though. And when he does, he'll stop at nothing to ensure its retrieval. If he fails, he'll be at the mercy of some very powerful people. He'll never allow that.
Do you trust me to do this? I'm an average nobody.
I guess it's imperative that we trust each other. And I've been asking you to trust me without being fully transparent. I know all this because I created the Date Viators.
Yeah, I basically guessed that.
Sure. Whatever. Anyway, I can't talk now. I'm stealing coffee shop Wi-Fi and the barista finally noticed I'm only ordering tap water. Remember, under no circumstance allow David to know you possess the prototype.
You got it, friend. Bedtime. Alright. We have a date. We have a promise to keep. Johnny! I'm back, baby!
Johnny is in his own world when you come upon him, his handsome face creased with a frown. He's talking to himself rather than his usual singing, counting things up on his fingers and running a hand through his curls.
Seriously? The grout needs replacing too? Heck, I ain't got time for that.
Hey, Johnny!
Gorgeous! You came back. What a surprise. I reckon I didn't think you would.
I did promise.
Well, that you did. I can see your word is your bond. A much stronger bond than the grout in my tiles, evidently. Anyway, I'm just so glad to see that smiling face again.
You're welcome, Johnny.
Makes me happy as a clam in butter sauce.
You be the clam, I'll be the butter sauce.
Hey, simmer down. I'll get me steamy in about a minute. That's right. I did make you that promise.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But first, a question for you.
You got it.
You're not a big-time record producer, are you?
Ah, I got nothing. No.
I'll see. See. I'm just sorry you're not a big-time record producer, too. And I'd be sweet on you, no question.
That's, That's the only reason you'd be sweet on me?
Oh, heck no. It'd just be the maraschino cherry on top of the hot fudge sundae. See, I was just asking whether you were a producer, because I was thinking about our conversation the other day. About dreams and all. And I've decided I ain't gonna be a shower much longer.
Ooh, okay. What else would you do?
That's a great question, which I'll answer after I recite this little speech I prepared. Don't get me wrong or nothing. Being a shower is an honest way to earn a living. My pappy was a shower. My grandpappy was a shower. Heck, my old hound dog Duke. Well, I reckon he's a shower too. Got me some mighty fond memories of being a shower. Most of them involving sundry drain cleaning products and the way they make me feel inside. But it just ain't my true calling, you understand? Do you know what my real passion is, gorgeous?
Me? No. Something involving record producers, I would assume.
Very close. Ravishing and perceptive. I like that. My dream. The raison d'etre of my humble existence on this crazy spinning marble is to be a professional singer. Wow. I never told anyone that before. Does it surprise you?
I'm incapable of being surprised due to a genetic anomaly. No way, that's so cool. Not really, that's pretty much common aspiration. No way, that's so cool.
Well, it's the truth. See, ever since I was a little baby spigot back in Nashville, rocking on my mama's knee, all I ever wanted on this great green earth was to be a superstar, like my heroes. Elvis Parsley, Lady Wawa, and Chris Barron.
Those names. Elvis Parsley, Lady Wawa, which would be Lady Gaga. Chris Barron. I hope that's not Chris Brown. Johnny, that's a horrible influence. Please let that not be Chris Brown.
And ever since then, I've practiced whenever I can. Watched every video tutorial there is. But there's just one problem.
Tell me I want to help. You're not going to ask for money, are you? Who's Chris Barron? I want to help. Tell me.
It's mighty embarrassing. But my problem is, I'm just too gosh dang insecure.
Really?
I want to share my love of music with the whole wide world. I want to be recognized for my talents. Every time I think about putting myself out there, I just fall to pieces.
What happens exactly?
Well, I suppose
something a little like this. My palms get sweaty, my hands won't stop shaking. Oh, and I'll be ready when my heart beats racing. Ooh, wow. That's actually pretty dang good. You don't have any waterproof paper on you by any chance, do you, Gordon?
You can't keep this talent to yourself. Would Chris Barron have let the stage fright stop him? If I encourage you, will you stop complaining to me? Would Chris Barron have left stage fright stop him?
Huh. Never thought about it that way. But you're right. My pappy, grandpappy, and old hound dog Duke sacrificed too much for me to throw away my dreams just because I'm a little afraid. Afraid of what? Afraid of failing? Heck, folks gotta deal with much scarier things than that all the time. Like spiders. And PFAs in the water supply.
Absolutely. I love this confidence.
Gorgeous, meeting you has truly been the kick in the pants I needed for a long old time. Insecurities, go kick rocks. It's time
Hell yeah.
for Johnny Splash to make his big, splash.
Amazing. Do you have a plan?
Oh, absolutely. It's time to finally get out of this humdrum shower life and go full steam ahead. First, let me just send a message to my boss and tell him I quit. And that his hairstyle can suck eggs. I'm 34 now, Daryl. Time for an adult haircut.
Who's your boss? Like, he's the pipes or something? Do it, Johnny. Burn all the bridges. For the record, I take no responsibility for this. Do it, Johnny. Burn the bridges.
Heck yeah. You might say I ignited a real ring of fire.
Aw, damn, yeah. Hell yeah.
Woo! I'm so dang nervous. Heck, my hands are all a-shaking. But I feel swell, you know. Real swell. Though, that may just be the adrenaline talking. Either way, now it's done. It's time for step 2.
Okay.
Record my audition for American Maestro.
Ooh, sounds awesome. Tell me everything. Never heard of it. Please don't be on reality TV show. Sounds awesome. Tell me everything.
It's America's #1 reality TV show. I'm surprised you ain't never heard of it. It's been streaming on Valdivian Plus for like 100 seasons at this point.
Sounds fascinating. Tell me more. TV conflicts with my lifestyle. Valdivian Plus is a total rip. Sounds fascinating. Tell me more.
It's a singing competition series where the best future pop stars of America duke it out, vocally speaking, for the chance to be crowned America's Maestro. You're exposed to an audience of millions, and the winner receives a big old recording contract with Valdivian Records. It's always been my dream to compete, and hopefully, to win. Can I count on your help?
Without question. Let's go.
Amazing! I'm just so, gosh dang excited. All right, I'm gonna go get rehearsing and get started on my application. Can you meet me back here tomorrow to record my audition? After all, you're my inspiration.
Sounds like a plan.
See you tomorrow, gorgeous. Well, hello.
I am romancing my shower. Okay. All right. Who do I want to go talk to now? Let's see. Let's go talk to Bobby real quick, because we know where she is. And I did promise I would talk to her again. Bobby!
Boo!
Hi! Scream.
Listen to that scream! You can't be a hardened criminal if you leave yourself wide open like that. Welcome, recruit, to the future location of the heart of the Pin Crime Syndicate.
Bobby gestures expansively to the laundry room.
Just look at all the opportunities here.
Tell me more, boss.
Oh yeah, I like the sound of that, boss. So check it out. I call this one Sud Scam. You go out around the house, spilling stuff all over the place. You know, by accident. Wink, wink, wonk.
They wink at you 4 times in a row, huge and exaggerated, just to be sure you're both on the same page.
When they're like, oh man, what do I do? My clothes are ruined. You tell them you got just the person for them. And you send them to me. You wash their clothes. And while that's going on, I go through their pockets. Next thing you know, we're rolling in the dough.
What if they don't have anything in their pockets?
Yeah. I guess we aren't all mega rich gangsters like myself walking around with fat stacks in our pockets. So maybe there is just one tiny flaw. All right.
It's all right.
Let's see how this one strikes you. I call this one the old switcheroo. People bring us their laundry. We take that laundry and sell it online. Then we replace it with cheaper pieces that fell off the back of the truck. When they say, hey, that's not my clothes, we're like, yeah, it is. I look at you and I'm like, that's what you brought me, right? And you go, yeah, boss, that was it. And we just stare at the customer until they leave. How about it?
I don't think you could have a worse idea, but I'm just not sure what we're going to get much money for any of the clothes in this house. The thing is, that scam only works once and we need to be able to repeat it. It only works once and we need to be able to repeat it.
Damn it, recruit. When you're right, you're right. A scam's gotta be self-sustaining. Otherwise, there ain't no point. Okay, so maybe that one wouldn't work. But there's gotta be something good here with stealing clothes. After all, that's where people keep their valuables.
A red-haired laundry
Oh,
girl
hi!
explodes into your midst, all rage and indignation. She points at Bobby with a trembling hand.
Stealing clothes?
Uh-oh.
Ah! What the hell? I won't let you take anyone else. Never again, you hear me? Never again.
Calm down, you harebrained harpy. I'm just spitballing ideas here.
She points at you now.
Take your kidnapper friend and get out of here before I toss you out myself.
Damn.
I'm going. Yeesh.
Bobby twists out of her reach, making their way to the door with you.
Damn. Bobby Pin can read a room, and I'm reading that the laundry room ain't the place for pinning. All right then, newbie. Here's your hint for the next place you can find me. I'm a pin of business. A legitimate business pin. You got that? Pin out.
Bye, Bobby. Actually, let's go to my office. I haven't really looked in my office that much. Oops. What I got for rumors, too? Kane mutiny. Bobby tried to make their way in the laundry room, but were stopped by a hair-raising wicker basket. Bobby said that the vacuum cleaner is named Hoove. Curtain Rod mentioned the Windolin is someone getting all fired up. Daisuke. That's gonna be Harper. Hoove, Reggie, Washford, and Wendolin. Data Dex. Bonisha. So we have 17. Oh, who's the... Is it Johnny, maybe? Dorian? Let's see, Dorian. Oh, we're friends. It's Dorian. It's Dorian I'm friends with right now. I found 17. Jesus. Right, my office. Oh, I found Bobby. Let's see. I haven't done a ton of my office. You can open that drawer, apparently. Try the drawer.
Is this stranger your junk drawer, or the physical embodiment of clutter? He's absolutely covered in odds and ends. Receipts, CDs, rubber bands. Even his messy black hair sports a light bulb, a pencil, and a pen. When he catches you looking at him, he startles, leaping back with an undignified yelp.
Hi, what's your name?
Whoa, Nelly!
Jerry. Hi, Jerry.
Whoa, Wolf! Cheese and crackers, you startled me.
Oh, I'm getting a reading. It's a secret feature.
Oh God, what? Tell me.
It's called Content Aware. It goes off whenever I have the feeling that something a little off-kilter might happen.
Okay. Meaning what exactly?
It gives you the chance to see if this dateable might be someone you might want to skip due to content concerns.
Alright, tell me more.
If you're worried that you might miss out on points or stuff, don't get your tushy in a twist. I'll take care of the dirty work for you. No penalties incurred, I swear. If you're interested, you can turn it on now. You can also turn it on or off anytime I see ya.
What kinds of things are you looking for?
These datables have some subject matter that might be troubling. PTSD, violence, stalking, manipulation, domination, mental health issues, addiction, and many more. If you want a gentle warning when something approacheth, I'd recommend you turn it on.
Yeah, let's do it.
On it. Content-aware mode, activate. Okay, back to it. Hang on. My content-aware is going off. Jerry has some mental health concerns that some players might find a little problematic, specifically hoarding.
Okay.
You go with that, or you want to skip it?
I'm okay with it.
Carry on, then.
Hey, next time you open a guy, knock or something first, huh? I'm not used to so much light. Besides, sudden jerky movements like that risk disorganizing my collection.
I'm sorry. Your collection?
Oh, yes. Of course. Sorry. Been a while since I've had a guest. Welcome to Jerry's Junk Drawer, the finest collection of curated treasures in all of the house. Feast your eyes upon knickknacks and gewgaws from parts unknown.
It's just a bunch of tangled wires. Is that a rusty nail? Moth flew out when I opened it. It's a bunch of tangled wires.
So you would think. Where the untrained eye sees a pile of plastic spaghetti, I see a system, my friend. A highly organized system. I have specially ordered these wires by how often they get tangled. It is always. All of them are always tangled. So, what do you think?
Sorry, but I'm still not sure I understand what kind of collection this is exactly.
Why, it's a collection of lost things. Each one forgotten by the world. Each one a story. This button, for instance.
Okay.
Perhaps it was left behind as a clue from one lover to another. A modern-day Cinderella slipper. Take me with you, it says. And know that once you find the collar that matches this tragic button, you have found your love again.
Oh, very romantic.
And this mysterious strip of papyrus. Perhaps a missive from an ancient land. Perhaps a treasure map. Oh, the wonders we could glean if only we could decipher these symbols of black and white bars.
That's definitely a shopping receipt.
Hey, quit ruining the majesty of my collection with your needling. Ouch!
You okay?
Yeah.
Are you really okay living like this?
What are you insinuating?
It's pretty cramped in here. How will guests appreciate your collection? Well, you know, it's crowded and dark and it smells. How will guests appreciate your collection, bud?
I curate for a specific demographic that happens to enjoy the limited space. They don't mind.
Do you get a lot of other guests?
Do I get a lot of guests? Do I get a lot of guests? Of course I do.
That's a no. That's a no.
Bugs count as guests, right?
Not really.
Oh, you mean the other objects. I get them in here all the time.
Like who?
Well, there's that Celia. She's a very well-to-do socialite, and she happens to be very interested in the collection.
Okay.
In fact, every time she comes by, she asks me, when will this junk be gone already? I assume she's worried about the collection moving venues before she gets to see it. She's probably just nervous about coming inside.
Maybe she's nervous about how cramped it is.
Listen, you, oh, what's the use? It's true. Nobody visits me but the moths. What am I doing wrong? I just don't get it. I love to entertain, so long as guests don't touch a single thing.
Maybe time to get rid of some of the stuff?
What? You mean throw it away?
No, just recycle it a little, turn into something new.
How do you mean?
If these objects are special and you haven't been able to use them for repairs... ...
Now I'm scared.
Upcycle them into something that doesn't take up as much space.
Upcycle them? You mean like an art piece?
Yeah.
Well, I suppose the collection could use a centerpiece. Something eye-catching to bring in more visitors. Which is to say a single-digit number of visitors. Which is to say another visitor besides you and the roaches. But I wouldn't even know where to start. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Just smash objects together at random? I can't imagine Pierre the paperclip and Claude the so old he's gray and unusable now eraser getting along. They're so different.
But this junk isn't talking even with the deviators on. Will you could combine objects with similar personalities?
I guess that could work. To be honest, whenever I look at anything in the collection, it's like I see its entire past laid out in front of me. That's one of the reasons it's so hard to give things up, you know? Every object has a memory, and that memory is like a part of my body. They all have their own vibes and textures and feelings. Mixing them together is hard. They've all got such strong individual identities.
Maybe I could help you group them together. You know, this wouldn't be a problem if you just tossed them. I could help you.
I suppose an outside perspective could help. I'll gather some items that could make a suitable sculpture.
He does so, then claps his hands together.
Okay, sculpture. Phew. Here we go. First things first, we need some kind of foundation. I think I've got just the thing for this. It's a flat, circular piece of wood that fell off the fence out back. You always said you'd repair it someday, but I think both of us knew that was a lie.
Haha, yeah.
I've got a pile of other objects here. Your job will be to pick one of my objects we'll pair together. It's a long shot, but maybe we can scrungle something together.
Okay.
Let me tell you about Rudolph, the wooden square. When Rudolph first came to me, I had a habit of tapping on him. We would while away the hours together, tapping away to a rhythmic beat. Sometimes the best fun looks like boredom. Rudolph always tries its best, even when he's down on his luck. He might not always be the tool you need at the moment, but he's always there to support you. Very reliable. Now, which of these would pair well with Rudolph?
Let's see. The old parasol.
Lorena, huh? That's not such a bad idea, actually. She might have a few holes in her, but she's always been useful in a storm. Very reliable, just like Rudolph. It's sad to see them both past their prime, but I think they could find solace in each other's company. Here, I'll glue them together. There. Now we've got a base for the rest of the sculpture. We need something to give it body. Something eye-catching. Something that pops without throwing the whole piece out of whack. What do you think?
Wrapping in holiday lights.
The old holiday lights. For the holiday we used to celebrate. You know the one. These guys were real champs before exactly one of their 50 bulbs burnt out, rendering the entire string useless. You gotta love series circuits. Even though they don't light up anymore, they still have an interesting shape. And the wire structure lets us sculpt them in interesting ways. We could even make some little columns between the top and the bottom to connect Rudolph and Lorena. Yeah, I think this is a great fit. We've got the sparkle, we've got the foundation, but it feels a little empty in the middle. It needs direction, a sense of purpose. There's a wooden foundation, a canopy above the lights. What could go in the middle?
Another string of lights. Doesn't need a center. Let's hang it upside down from the ceiling. How about these little plastic figures?
The little army man? I suppose that could work. The shape of the sculpture does remind me a bit of a gazebo. Or maybe a carousel!
Ooh.
We only have one or two old horse figurines, but if I take the other plastic fellers, melt them down, and reshape them a bit, yes, I could probably make new horse...
Jerry does so.
Oh!
It takes him quite a bit of time, but he manages to use an old matchbook and some tinfoil to melt the figures into a mold. By the end of the process, the figures have transformed into a series of horses with multicolored manes, thanks to their disparate pieces.
That looks
cute!
That looks really great! These poor figurines forgotten and collecting dust, reshaped into something beautiful. Rudolph and Lorena working together to give them a stage. It really is the essence of upcycled beauty. I have to say, this is very striking. It pays homage to the origin of these objects while giving them a new sense of purpose. Look at that! What a beaut!
You're a beaut.
Oh, bed knobs and broomsticks. I wasn't expecting that. Well, that's great. That's really great. Please come back anytime, especially if you have anything you'd like to add to the collection. We're always accepting new donations. Things are coming up, Jerry. Bye.
Oh! I just romanced Jerry!
It's so dizzy when I talk to you.
I just
Maybe
romanced...
that's just the tetanus.
Jerry has tetanus. Oh no, that sounds like a problem. I just romanced Jerry. Oh damn. Alright, that's our first sexual romance. I got some empathy out of that. Alright. I have romanced Jerry. Oh, the carousel's here now. Cute. Now what? I got 2 more. I haven't found Lucinda in a hot second. I'm a little sad. Let's try this.
You feel an unseen presence detach, flee. It seems that there is nothing here to speak with. Mysterious. Perhaps this is not the place.
What? Interesting. That didn't give me anybody. Upstairs. Okay. You know what? Let's talk here. Go here.
You walk into what you thought was your breaker box, but as the dark door swings open, you realize you're somewhere entirely more stimulating. A classic speakeasy club welcomes you in. The low electric lights glow warmly. Live music drifts languidly from a sumptuous velvet red stage and envelops the audience in a pleasurable haze of pure vibe. The gentle clink of cocktails in glasses rises from a wood
I like
bar
this
to the
vibe
left of
already.
you.
Let's go.
And then a gentleman with a languid, easy air to him approaches you.
Well now, what a delightful surprise.
Hello! Hello, I've heard about you.
Brand new patron.
I live here, actually.
Really? Are you sure? I find that hard to believe since this is the first time I've seen you here. Trust me, I would never forget such a striking face.
Striking, huh?
Oh yes, distractingly so. I imagine it would be quite difficult to focus on anything else with you around. Though, I can't say I mind. You have quite the reputation around the house, live wire.
Really?
I'm eager to explore it for myself. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Where are my manners? My name is Volt.
Hello, Volt. Jonah motherfucking Scott.
He extends a hand towards you, a conduit of pure, dangerous sexual energy that charges the very air.
Oh, damn. All right, Volt. I'll take your hand. Hell yeah, let's go.
He lowers his head to brush his lips across the back of your hand. Was that a spark of static electricity you felt just now?
Hell yeah.
It's a pleasure to officially make your acquaintance.
Taking his eyes from you for the first time, Volt slips his arm around your waist and turns you slowly to take in the rest of the room.
Welcome to the Breaker Box, the pinnacle of luxury and entertainment, and the most exclusive club in the house. Impressive, isn't it?
There's more than one club in the house. Clubs aren't really my scene. Yeah, it really is. I kind of feel underdressed.
Oh, trust me, you look stunning. Your fantastic red shirt is the envy of every eye in the room.
That sound, the flickering lights, it can only be a power fluctuation.
Okay. Oh, wow. That even happens here?
What? Oh, that. Well, that was nothing. Just a little surge. With this much energy coursing around, it's bound to happen from time to time. Volt.
Hi! Hello.
This newcomer looks exhausted.
Hello, also Jonah Scott.
And annoyed. His sleeves are rolled to the elbow, revealing calloused and bruised hands that he wipes on a rag.
Eddie! Just in time to meet our guest. The human? What's she doing here? I'd imagine if we don't poison the mood...
I can be your angel or your devil. Hell yeah, let's go.
Us for the headliner show.
joining us for tonight's show, I hope?
As long as you're gonna be there, I'm up for anything.
Careful there, Livewire. I might just take you up on that.
Damn, alright.
Right. I'll have fun with that. I finished the patch, I'm clocking out. Not my best work, but it'll hold for the show. Ah, I see. And you're sure you're feeling alright? I'm fine. Just don't overdo it.
Eddie turns and trudges away, focusing on the rag in his hands.
Huh. Okay. Is he okay?
Of course. Eddie always is. His human skills leave something to be desired. Best to simply give him some space.
Okay.
Back to the matter at hand. Tonight's show. Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
What is the show exactly? I'm a VIP. You sure you don't have to check in on Eddie? You sure you don't need to check on Eddie?
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you, but I assure you, what Eddie really needs is space.
Okay, if you say so.
Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
What is this show exactly?
Open Spotlight, our nightly talent showcase featuring the hottest up-and-coming acts from across the house. It's a real crowd pleaser. Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
I'm a VIP?
You are, by definition, the only person in this house, so I'd say you more than qualify. Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
Alright, lead the way.
With pleasure.
With a wink, Volt hops nimbly up onto the stage. He was born for the spotlight.
Good evening, you scofflaws and ducky watsits. Looks like Johnny Splash is going to be singing.
Ooh, Johnny!
Be warned, patrons. You might get wet.
Whoa.
Cam's like, fuck that noise.
I'm Johnny Splash.
Hi,
I got a song
Johnny!
for you all tonight. One from the heart. And tonight it'll be a cappella, because my voice is the greatest instrument of them all.
Let's go, Johnny.
Keep a close watch on this hour of mine.
I'll love you, Johnny.
Keep my pulses free, I'll stain and grind. I scrub the ground from the tiles between the lines. I'll be a closer. Oh, that was amazing, baby. I even surprised myself.
I've seen many bombs in my time, but that one takes the crook-blasted cake.
Oof. Even I couldn't clean up that mess.
You didn't like it?
Oh, damn. We got a few people.
I'll retool it and come back with something even better. Just you wait.
With the club beginning to close down, it appears that the show is over. Patrons mill about, talking amongst themselves. You spot Eddie nursing
Aww.
a solitary cocktail at the bar.
Hi.
Volt is nowhere to be found. Things feel colder and quieter without his presence.
I'm gonna speak to Eddie.
Show's over. Club's closed.
I'm aware. I just wanted to check on you. Always hoping to talk to Volt. Is he here? Well, if the club is closed, why don't you and I hang out? You could at least keep me company. I just wanted to check on you.
What? Why?
You seemed upset earlier.
I wasn't. Happy? You can go now. Are you always this oblivious?
Yeah, kinda.
Then allow me to make it perfectly clear. Get out.
Dang, Eddie. Dang, Eddie, you don't have to be so rude. Alright. Alright, let's go. No! I still gotta go talk to Johnny. We're not calling it a night yet. I gotta help Johnny with his audition.
It's Lucinda Lavish. She seems to enjoy this hijacking of your intentions.
Tell me, lover, what should we get up to now?
No, I'm not listening. Fuck you. Can we go to your fantasy chamber? I want to know more about you. You said you're the best character in the game. Can I change how often you come by? You said you're the best character in the game?
The very best character in the game. I'm
Lucinda leading lady.
Makes sense to me. You're so hot.
Only the hottest of us get to be stars. Compliment noted. I've got the most range, the most interesting stories, the most everything.
Wow.
Check out my range. Glass Martin Sepidine. There won't be any more glass for the winter.
Hey, Chunky! What's going on today? Me and Mellywinks are gonna go to the Boom Boom Zoom Room!
Side effects may include drowsiness, hypothermia, stomach upset, and turning into a ghost. And each of those lines was recorded in only one take. I'm basically the best actress. In fact, I'll give myself that award right now. Best actress, Lucinda leading lady. What do you think?
You've convinced me.
Yay!
Oh, whoa, what was that?
Here. To show you my powers and incredible acting prowess, I present you empathy.
Oh, yay! I got empathy.
See you around, my biggest fan.
All right, now let me fucking talk to Johnny.
Johnny is smiling even before he sees you. When your eyes meet, his smile only grows broader. You've never seen him this excited.
Well, hey there, gorgeous. I'm so glad you're back. I've got some incredible news.
Okay. Duke stopped biting you. You don't need my help anymore. Duke stopped biting you?
Something even better. So, after you left the other day, I went ahead and submitted an audition tape to the American Maestro casting directors.
Ooh.
I know we were supposed to do that together and whatnot, but I was just too darn excited to wait.
Okay.
And you ain't never gonna guess what happened.
Did they like it?
Even better. They absolutely loved it.
Ooh.
In fact, they loved it so dang much that they want me to be on the show. Ain't that as fine as cream gravy?
I knew they'd love you.
Oh no. Your support is my secret weapon. They said I would be, and I quote, absolutely perfect for the show. And Fontana, she's one of the
Fontana?
executive producers,
Okay.
something like that, said I'm exactly what they've been looking for. Can you believe that? Exactly what they've been looking for. I feel like a catfish in a fresh mud hole.
That is incredible.
Ain't it though? And you know what's crazy? Before you came along, I'd almost given up all hope. I'd resigned myself to a life of watching rust corrode my nozzle and hair clog my dream. Real depressing, dismal stuff. But after all these years of hoping and praying, my dream is finally gonna come true. Johnny Splash! I'm gonna be on American Maestro.
Hell yeah.
But first, I need your help.
What else do you need, bud? Anything to help achieve your dream. Let's go.
Perfect. Now, his first performance is obviously a big old deal. It's the cattle call episode.
Okay.
So I still need to impress the judges enough to ensure I don't get eliminated right off the bat.
Yep.
So, I want to make sure everything about my performance is as clean as a hound's tooth. I was thinking maybe I could sing a few bars for you. You could give me some pointers on how to improve.
Oh, man. Sure. I'll try.
You're the best. So, I was thinking of leading with this tune. It was an old favorite of my mama's and an old favorite of mine. And I hope you'll like it too. It goes a little something like this. So souls are swirling as I scrub away the dirt. Steam rising high as I like to flirt. Huh, huh. Droplets dancing on my skin so smooth. In the shower of loving, I can't help but groove. Hoo, hoo. I'm a shower in my feeling good, so grand. Singing in the shower with my soap hand. Oh, baby, you're gonna let me shine. I'm a shower man, you're gonna make me mine. Well, what do you think?
I don't have enough poise for that. Oh, wow, that was,
Wait. You didn't like it?
You sound like a drowning cat, bro.
I can't believe this. You know what I think. I think you're just jealous.
That's not it at all, I promise.
I can't believe I didn't see it before. But you made it crystal clear. Now that the world also acknowledges my talents, you're just afraid you're not gonna be special to me anymore.
No.
I can understand being insecure. But I can't forgive you trying to clip my wings just when I'm starting to fly.
Johnny, no!
I thought you were different. But now I can see you're no better than Duke, my old hound dog, who also said my notes were flat. But Duke lacks the cognitive ability to appreciate my talent. And apparently so do you.
I'm sorry, your Duke said your notes were flat. I just think you need a little more practice is all.
Enough! I don't have time to keep rehashing this with you. I'm on in less than an hour. They're letting me perform via video conference because I'm a shower and I couldn't come into the studio. Obviously. Also, I couldn't find a suitable pet hotel for Duke's very specific dietary restrictions. There were a lot of issues.
Please don't be like this.
Look, I better go. I'm sorry things had to end this way. I really did like you. And you changed me in ways I never thought possible. And I'll forever be grateful for the contributions you've made to my personal growth. But
I don't want to end things this way.
all right. You're right. You're right.
I'm just trying to help you.
I am being way too dramatic. Like a possum playing dead. I didn't mean all that, and I'm sorry for overreacting. This just means so much to me. And the pressure to succeed is so dang overwhelming. Maybe we both just need some time apart to calm down and think things through.
I think that's a good idea.
How about this? I gotta go get ready now, but in a few days my episode is gonna air. Why don't you come back over then? We can share some bourbon, and we'll watch the episode together. Just you and me, and maybe Duke. I promise you won't want to miss it.
I'd really like that.
Oh, that's sweet, sweet music to my ears. Can't wait to see you again, gorgeous. Hunka, hunka,
Okay. All right. Who do we go for now? Hold on. No, not what I want. We have Jesus, we have more rumors. Jerry said that one of his only guests is Celia, a well-to-do socialite. Okay, there's 2 rumors for Hoove. Luke came by to insult Johnny's concert at the Breaker Box. Let's go talk to Hoove. I think he's the vacuum, right?
There's something strange about the handsome figure you see standing before you. It's not his clothing, even though he does appear to be dressed in some sort of plastic armor. No, it's something about his face. Handsome though it may be, you can't quite place his expression.
Okay.
Stranger still, he doesn't speak to you at all. He just stares, his face screwed up in concentration, and his lips pressed together.
What's that?
He lets out the breath he's evidently been holding, bending forward with his hands on his hips as he inhales and exhales deeply.
You good, bro?
Ooh, sorry about that. Just trying to see how long I could hold my breath for.
Weird that I walked in on that. Seemed like a while. Weird I walked in on that.
It is super weird. You have the most bizarre timing. All right, now that that's taken care of, I can give you my full attention. Name's Hoover. The friends just call me Hoove, though.
All right, Hoove, let's go.
What's up?
Henry Hoove. We got Zeno. Zeno Robinson.
You here to chat? Or is there another incident to clean up? And today was supposed to be my day off.
I just want to chat.
Sure. What about?
I'll bet you've been all over the house, so you're the one who is the investigator. You seem tired.
Yeah, a bit. It's been a long week, but I enjoy working hard. Makes that can of oil at the end of the day taste all that much better.
What's the hardest part of your job? What do you enjoy most about work? What do you do for fun?
Well, I used to do a lot of things for fun. I used to love watching a good game, especially with fellow fans. And sometimes I'd have a drink after a long day's work. These days, I don't know. I just felt a bit too cluttered. Nothing to worry about, though. Hey, it's been great talking to you, but I gotta finish up my work and call it a day. How about you come back and see me next time you got a minute? I feel like I haven't gotten out to do something fun in a while. And maybe the two of us could, I don't know, catch a game or have a drink?
I would love to go someplace with you, Hoove.
Sounds like a plan.
Perfect. Okay. Go kitchen. What are you?
A burly chef stands in your
Hello?
kitchen, looking at you expectantly as he stirs a saucepot. Despite his intimidating stature, there's warmth in the depths of his dark eyes.
You must be my new sous chef. I'm Stefan.
Stefan. Who this?
Hey,
Okay.
are you ready for prep?
Prep?
Stefan regards you in silence for a few long moments.
Then why are you here?
An adorable chicken-shaped timer slides into the conversation, settling on Stefan's shoulder.
Mr. Cluckles.
You're right, Mr. Cluckles. I could stand to be nicer.
He takes a deep breath, steadying himself, then points dramatically at you.
You! What are you doing in my kitchen?
This isn't just your space.
You must have me confused for someone who thinks this kind of thing is funny. I'm busy. I've got a whole lot of folks to feed, and unless you are here to help, I need you to step out of it. Wait, do you smell that?
No.
Yet you possess a nose, do you not? I make do with my hood.
Uh-oh.
Yes, I'm preheated. I know. Thank you, Mr. Cluckles. Always keeping me on track. Unlike some humans who come in my kitchen just to distract me.
I'm sorry. Aw, it's a little chicken timer.
Chicken timer offers more help than you can imagine. He understands the type of establishment I'm trying to run around here.
Are you okay?
Only a human who doesn't understand cooking would ask me that. Cooking is life. It's not just food, it's your soul. Maybe one day you'll understand that. Until then, I'm wasting heat standing around here talking to you.
Anyone ever tell you how rude you are? Cool.
Of course they do. And they didn't know a crepe from a grape. So I couldn't give a damn about what they say.
Then I'll leave. It's fine.
Go on, shoot. Okay, Mr. Cluckles. All prep should be done in 7.5 minutes. Start the timer. And go!
Okay. Oh, something came up.
Yo,
Bestie.
I know it's been a sec since we talked, but I've been sitting here trying to work, and all I can think about is the fact that you're, like, dating your couch and your TV.
Must be nice having a job to ignore.
Ah, sorry, friend. I don't mean to complain. Just, I need to know how your whole, like, household object harem anime is going.
It's going okay.
Why do you sound unsure?
Dating is harder than I thought it was gonna be.
You're just realizing that now, huh? It is hard out there. At least you don't have to leave your house to struggle. The rest of us have to get dressed and shit, do our hair, put on a little makeup. Okay, but honestly, like, can you just tell me what it's like? Walking around your house and having, what, hundreds of potential suitors just around? Like, you gotta feel, like, super eligible, right?
To be honest with you, Sam, I feel awkward.
Aw, don't feel awkward. Just believe in yourself. I just gotta know one thing. When you're out here dating your appliances, are you guys, you know...
Holding hands?
You know what? All right, keep your secrets. If you don't want to kiss and tell with your furniture, who am I to make you? All right, well, I've wasted enough of my workday. All my love to your household object lovers or whatever. Bye.
Thanks, Sam, for believing in me. All right. We can do one more. We're gonna do one more and then we're gonna call it a night, I think. But who could we go talk to is the question. Hello, what are you?
A cool breeze tickles at your neck. You can feel someone here, but you can't see.
Hello?
No. Why are you here? What are you doing?
I'm sorry, did I scare you?
Yes! You scared me. Don't you know who you are? What you are to me? I'm scared the way one is frightened when coming face to face with a divine force. Not now, not here, not yet. Please, please, I'm not ready. Not like this. I've dreamed of this, of meeting you, finally.
Okay.
Now the moment is here. I just can't. Not yet. I'll be ready when you come back.
Okay. Goodbye. I don't know who you are. Okay, goodbye. Oh. Okay. I think at this point... we're gonna call it a day. Because this has been a lot of fun. This has been so much fun to do. And I am looking forward to getting back to this game eventually. Because I'm just having too much fun with this shit. It's so silly and goofy. And I am in love with this game. Like, I'm having fun. Right now, I'm just having fun, like... trying to find all of the dateable objects. Like, I don't even have an end goal in mind, but it looks like as of like right now, obviously I want to continue Johnny's story because I'm having fun with his. Bobby's is fun too. And then right now, maybe Bolt and Eddie are interesting. Shadow Lord is fucking hilarious, so probably that. There's quite a few I would love to kind of like try and continue with. Maybe I can try and squeeze in another stream sometime next week, because right now I'm only streaming Monday and next Monday and Friday, which is July 4th. I could stream part of this on July 4th because my plan was going to be doing, because I'm off that day because the office is closed. I was gonna do Fire Emblem 3 Houses, so I might still do it, but maybe play a little bit of Date Everything afterwards. Who knows? I'll have to think of that. I'll have to think of it and figure it out from there. But thank y'all for coming and hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Excuse me. Hopefully by next week I'll be less sick and congested. It'll be great if I could. But yeah, so I'm not gonna be live this weekend, like I was just saying. I'm gonna be away for the weekend with my dad for like a father-daughter little thing, or the other trip. And I will be back on Monday. Oh my god, my hair. My hair is being a butthole. My hair is being a butthole. Why? As I try to fix it right before I'm going to bed. Anyway, I'll be back on Monday. Monday we're going to be playing I, the Somnium Files at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. And then as of right now, Friday, my plan is to play Fire Emblem Three Houses, but I might add Date Everything, a little bit of Date Everything to the mix as well. So we'll see. Anyway, I will catch you guys later. Let's raid out and say hello to somebody. Who can we go and say hello to tonight? Let's see. Let's go say hi to Madsters. They're doing their weenie hunting Wednesday and playing some Fortnite. So we're gonna go say hi to Madsters. Again, guys, have a fabulous night. I will see you guys on Monday. Yeah, have a good weekend. Catch you guys Monday. Yeah, I don't know how to end stream otherwise. I'm a little tired. Whoops a doodle. All right. See you guys later. Bye.